Let's go. Mr. Blue Cat. Woo. Mr. Blue. I'm Mr. Blue Cat. Yeah, yeah. I'm Mr. Blue Cat. Let's go. Having fun and playing games. With a brew or two is what I like to do. As a farmer, working smarter, not harder. No way. Not harder, yeah. When I misbehave, things get a bit edgy. Be careful of Mrs. Blue and her wedges. Tracking Sims and other fun things. But watch your back door as I'm coming in. Don't often get a good landing. So when I'm flying, kiss your sweet ass goodbye. I'm Mr. Blue. Sharing games with you.
Morning. We get straight into it. How are we doing today, everyone? Let me just get the music on in the background. I think I've got a bit of kind of thrash metal in the background at the minute. I'll keep that really quiet. Let me get my mic down. Okay, my mic's all the way up there. So, right, okay, I've wet the whistle a bit. Let's talk. Morning, Nick. How you doing? Oi. Hey there, Scott. How are you? Good morning. Morning, Cal. How are you? Scott, straight in with... Scott, there we go. Straight in with 50 stars. Thank you, Scott. Look, here we go.
Thank you very much. Mr. Blue Cat says you are amazing.
So you go, Scott. I gave you a double bubble there. Thank you so much for 50 stars. How you doing? And, claim your nibbles, roller coaster. Oh, yeah, John, we'll do that in a sec, bit of roller coaster. Morning, Sir Pinky Cat. Hey, Brian, how are you? John, look at that. John, I'll give you 8 inches from now on, John, okay? We were doing 7 for a while.
So John, 8-inch finances in the house.
There you go, 8 inches for you. Hey there, Kevin. Hey, it's going bright. What's going on? Scott, thank you for the share. Brian, thanks a lot. Kevin, thanks a lot. And Kevin, 500 stars. Kevin, thank you so much. Kevin, before we get going in the game, let's get some stars going for you, sir. Thank you so much. 500. That is amazing. Appreciate that. And you can have a beer. I know it's early. Have a beer, Kevin. How about that? So cheers, mate. I'm teetotal now to 8-4, mate. So I can't have any myself because I've got weight to lose, would you believe? But here we go, and all's over, Mr. Kevin. This one.
Thank you very much. Mr. Blue Cat says you are amazing.
There you go, amazing, Kevin. So thank you so much. Really appreciate that, and that's very kind. Let's crack on. Right, things that I've got to tell you. Let's have a look. Ham, egg and chips for John. Nothing wrong with that. We'll do a roller coaster in a sec. Hashtag Kevin, thank you for that, Cal. How you doing, Cal, by the way? Have a pint of Foster's, John, or me? Yes, you lucky lot. I'm not drinking now, till May or June or April. One of those 3 months. Right, what am I going to say? Did I say it too? Claim your nibbles. Yeah, let's get in the game. Right, we'll do a roller coaster ride before we do anything. We're back to Silver Run. We had a couple of days on No Man's Land. Now we're back on Silver Run. And before we do anything, let's go under... Oh, yeah, Spuds. Oh, nightmare. Right. Where's my roller coaster? There we go. Quick ride on the roller coaster then, okay? Before we do anything else. All good here, Martin. Yet to go to sleep. Really? How come you been up so long, Cal? You just got in from work or something? Or you just been up all night? I'll tell you what, in my house, that sickness thing's going again. My son is off college again. You know what he had before Christmas? They've got it again. I hope G don't catch it again. And I'm wondering if my immune system's going to be a bit weaker now I'm not having my Fosters. We'll have to see. Hopefully I won't catch it. That's what I'm hoping. But we'll see. You know, you can't, whatever happens, doesn't it? But there's still something going round. I don't know if any of you guys have had it. It's like it's not COVID as far as we know. It's like a cold kind of thing. But you just feel sick, no energy, and all this lot. Tickly cough. So it sort of sounds like COVID. You know, and he was in bed with it almost 2 weeks before Christmas. You know, he sort of recovered. Been back to college a couple of days. He's got it again. So... I don't know, they're probably all coughing and spluttering over each other in college. And then that's why these sort of things happen. You know, one sec. You know, I think, you know, with the COVID thing, everyone was being careful for a little while. And now they kind of think it's over. I think people aren't being careful again. And they're just coughing and spluttering and flinging germs around all over the place. And then people are catching it all again, aren't they? That's the last thing we got. Been on the PC all night. Whoops. Easily done, Cal. Easily done. I mean, I'm trying to think what time I went to bed last night. I can't remember. Mrs. Blue Cat might remember. I turned off about the same time as her, but she had things to do, whereas I went up and did other stuff. I actually went up and did an hour's work before I went to bed. What time, G, was it? Can you remember? Was it 2, 3 a.m., something like that? 4 a.m.? I can't remember. Anyway, So Matthew, thank you for like. Goober, thank you for like. Amy, thank you for like. So good morning, everyone. And good early morning. So what are you doing, Cal? Anything good? Were you playing? Let me have a guess. It would have been something like Football Manager, knowing you. Claim, if it was, that's addictive. I can play that for hours. All good here, cheers. Won my game of singles last night. Was playing rubbish before then. Oh, nice one. What, the old arrows? Is that what you're playing? The old darts. Hello, Mr. Blue Cat and the crew. How's everyone? Hey, Amy. We're good today. Thank you very much. How are you doing? How are you, Amy? And Nick saying, I'm still not 100% Mr. Blue. Coughing lot's still about. I know, it's weird, isn't it? It's just taken forever. A lot of people have had the same thing or similar. And you know, normally after a week or two you've forgotten about it. It's just not going, is it? I'm just having a look what we were doing. Login trailers seem to be here. I'm sure we were cutting down trees. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, we're still logging, so I do need my login trailers. Right, okay. I'll tell you what, things I always keep forgetting. First things first, super strength. We'll get rid of stumps. Right, there you go. Gone. Right, I'm going to use this real fast just to get these things out of the way. Look, it's annoying. Might as well have the money. But yeah, I don't know what it is. It's going around, isn't it? Yeoman, thank you for the like. Yeoman, how we doing? Oh, I think it must have been between 3 and 4 a.m. Something like that. Then we watched an episode of Gold Rush, didn't we? Let's just chop these up. Let's be brutal. Yeah, well, I'm going to chop a lot of them up. Turn them into wood chippings. Yeah. Wood chips. Wood chips are good. Still make money. A wet fart. I don't think we got wet fart. Dear me, you don't want to be doing that after pulling... yeah, no, definitely not. Wet fart's not good. Anyway, Roy's in the house. Hey, Roy, how you doing? Nice to see you. Same way, Yeoman, thanks like, and Mr. Roy, Raggy, thank you for like. Hey, okay, let's catch up on this quickly then. I'm back. Well, not for long. I still haven't done my kitchen floor. You know what? I was talking to G. She said to me, haven't seen Roy around for ages. I said, yeah, this is kitchen floor. I said, it's got to be done soon, I reckon. Bloody hell, Roy, what are they doing, man? They slackers or what? They ain't slacking. And there you go. Yes, keep saving them nibbles. Fart. Thanks for the card. I got in 9th of January. Oh, good old postal service then, Roy. You know what? We sent that in plenty of time. Yeoman just followed through. Throw them undies. You better get rid of them. Honestly, you don't want to be caught with filled up underwear. That's for sure. You meant to fill it up at the front, not at the back, Yeoman. Hey, that's just a hint for you, mate. Cody, thank you for like and share. There, me, appreciate that. So yeah, I've been a busy boy. So yeah, we must have we finished gaming and whatever because I did my stream. Then I went on and did a bit of gaming like I normally do, just to unwind. Then I did an hour's work. Would you believe it? I was doing stuff till whatever time in the morning. And then when I watched an hour of Gold Rush, then I went to bed. So like G says, 3 or 4 a.m. something like that. And that was it. You know. Then suddenly the alarm goes off. But Wednesdays I don't have to get up quite so early. And then today, with our son being off college anyway, didn't have to get up quite so early. So, what can you say? Anyway, I came back Sunday because they said they'd come on Monday, but then they said Tuesday. Then they said, oh, could I email my housing officer? And she confirmed I didn't need tarps. I've just called her and she's trying to sort it out. Oh, dear me, hang on. Let me read this. And it's not the council, it's the contractors. Oh, bloody hell. I wonder if there's lots of people off sick or something like that. Because, like I said, around, this neck of the woods, there's loads of people ill. And like I said, my son's got it again now. So I hope G don't catch it again, because she obviously has to look after him when he's ill. I'm hoping she don't. That's the last thing I need right now. Right, but, whatever happens, happens. I mean, that's the thing I've learnt in life, you know what now, ladies and gents, is just whatever's going to happen is going to happen. You can't worry and stress too much about stuff. You just got to either do something or not do something. Oh, I forgot. I'm meant to be harvesting potatoes as well. Man, I'm really slack this morning. Not on it, am I? Oh, Pete. Haha, here we go. He's been waiting for this. So we got...
Yo, Pete. Big boy. Karaoke star of the East, West, North and South. 10-inch Casillas is in the house.
10 massive inches there, Pete. I bet you've been waiting for that. Waiting for that. 10 inches, you've hit it. You've hit the magic number. You can go around now and say, you know what, in Blue Cat Stream, I'm a 10-incher. I'm in the 10-incher club. Hey, Pete, that's where you are now, the 10-incher club. I mean, that's pretty impressive to hit the 10 inches. And Pete, thank you so much for the like. That's what she said. I bet. I bet. I know. I mean, you know, I've lived with that situation myself all my life, mate, since I was first born. Oh, dear me. When I was born, I thought they'd left the umbilical cord on, mate. They did. And then they realised. Don't tug that. They learnt. Obviously, I'm only kidding. Before anyone thinks. Because believe me, anyone with something that sizable, there's a certain industry you could go in. Oh, right, okay, what am I doing? I need to put that down there. Just doing the edge. Just doing the edge of my potatoes. There we go. So, cow, evil shadow. Oh, is she about? I don't know. I don't know if she's about just yet or not. She could be. Don't get leaving 21 spuds. You know what? I've never been allowed to forget 21 spuds ever, cow, ever. So there's gonna come the guy from the new era was gonna tarp my floor, and I meant it would have to get someone out to pay to get my appliances unplugged, but I've nowhere to store them. And even if they did tarp, then I'd use the kitchen for 6 to 8 hours. That they would come to lay the floor. But the council confirmed they don't use tarp no more. It's some sort of strong glue and get it done there and then. All right, okay. Yeah, for flooring, yeah, because that's how when we had our flooring done in our house, they glued the stuff down, and yeah, it was just strong glue. Roy, following. Oh look,
Roy, 9.7 incher Raggy Nebula Crow is in the house.
There you go, 9.7 inches, Roy. Hey, 9.7. That's still impressive. Still impressive. That's where you could, you know, sort of be at a bar and say, yeah, I might not be a 10 incher, but I've got 9.7. That's near enough. And then lick your eyebrows. You watch the ladies swoon, mate. If you can lick your eyebrows, the ladies love you. Apparently. I don't know, I can't. G, thank you for the share. Oh, Mr. Blue Cat's around, so I do have to behave myself. Just about to head across the Mississippi River and get some cheaper fuel over, and it's pork state. Alright, okay. In the pork state. I didn't know Mississippi was the pork state. You learn something new every day. Why is that? They just breed a lot of pigs then? For bacon. Well, I'm going to have bacon later today. Oh, look, by the way, guys. Oh, look. The pink truck is so dirty and it's never, ever, ever going to get washed. What a shame. I don't know how it got so dirty, but never mind. It almost doesn't look pink anymore, thankfully. There we go. But they know I live here and they would need to lay the floor under the appliances first, then the rest of the floor. Alright, okay. You should be able to do that, move one at a time. I mean, I guess it just depends on the person doing the floors. Iowa. Alright, okay. So Iowa's the pork state, is it then? I used to have 12 inches and a wrinkle, now I've got 12 wrinkles and an inch. Oh, you used to have 12 inches and a wrinkle, now I've got 12 wrinkles and an inch. Oh dear. See, I've got to be honest, Nick. You know, like they say, there's, when you grow up, there's certain things that keep growing on your body as you get older, and one of the things that someone told me is your ears always grow. So even as you get older, even when you're a little old man, you've got massive big ears, yeah. Well, I thought it weren't just the ears that were growing, but maybe it's just me. Anyway, what's up, Martin? Hey, Evan. All good here, mate. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Thank you for the like. There's a local restaurant called the Iowa Machine Shed. They are famous for Iowa's pork chops. I didn't know this. I shall have to ask my son if he's visited that yet, seeing as he's still out there. But they won't. They want me to unplug it or move it somewhere, but I live in a small property and haven't got the money to get them unplugged and reconnected. Oh, dear me. Can't you get a mate round to help you and just unplug them and pile them higher in your front room or something? I mean, when we had to have our flooring done and everything in our house, we literally had to just move everything. We were trying to... I mean, it was a bit different for us because we'd done a room at a time. And maybe we got slightly more rooms, but the fact was we still had to move everything out of each room and pile it high in whatever room was available. So a front room... I mean, even on the run-up to Christmas, we couldn't use our front room till about 2 days before Christmas. We just had everything piled high on top of each other, on top of each other. Can't you do that? I mean, you got a front room or a bedroom. I mean, just take everything out of the kitchen and pile it high, and you have to squeeze past. You know, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, my belly seems to get bigger. Yeah, you know what, Nick? The worst thing about that, of course, is it's getting harder and harder work for maintenance, you know, on the old bod. That's the problem. Council trying to sort it out. Hopefully then, Roy. It's in Davenport, Iowa. Alright, okay. I shall have a word with him next time I speak to him. No room. Well, not even in your front room then. You can just literally fit a washing machine or whatever in there. Just stack it up. Staying at my sister, I got a bit of belly growing out. Oh, Roy, what, have they been feeding you too much? Bet they've been looking after you though, haven't they? Your sister and that. Must be nice to have had the time away. Right, let's just start whacking some more spuds in here. Nope. Yeah, sadly, I mean, I put on too much weight on the run up to Christmas. Too much beer, too much food, too many takeaways. Reality is now hit, so now it's back to training, trying to eat more carefully, and obviously working for a living. Like work, and then when I finish working, I do a bit of work, and then in between that, I can do my streaming. The only joy is about being self-employed. Like I said to G, funny enough, I went upstairs, I did some work. It must have been about 2 o'clock in the morning, between 2 and 3 a.m. I went in to get some work done, and I said, so the one thing I like about working for myself is if I'm still awake at this time, I can work at this time. You know, I don't have to do bang on 9 to 5 or something. I can do whatever hours I like, and then if the work's there, you may as well do it. Yeah, they fed me like anything, 3 meals a day, and Christmas Day I had lots of Christmas dinner, and Boxing Day and New Year's Day. But that's good then, Roy. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, it's better than being on your own, isn't it? And then just having crappy little meals when you could be somewhere and they feed you up, and that. I think it's good. You know, it just must have been like almost like a holiday, you know, away from the normal life and just doing something different. It's always good. Always good. All right, anyway, so we're on Silver Run again. We're getting our spuds on the go. We've got spare seeds there on the side. He's going, why is this one stopped? Oh, no, he's not. I'm just checking. Got to keep everything moving. Right. I'm gonna need to send this up and bring some more supplies down, more planks. What we're gonna do? Let's send him to go and get some more planks. We got to keep everything rocking and rolling. You know, the minute you slow down, you've had it in your plank loading. There you go. Right, you go up there, mate. Get me some planks. I can usually lose weight, Mr. Blue, since I've had my ops. I can't get about as much, so it piles on. That's always the problem, Nick, isn't it, really? It's movement. Because that was me on the run up to Christmas. I kind of slacked on my training, you know, and I slacked so much I didn't go for a couple of weeks. And then the second I don't move, the weight goes on. You know, it's like, I don't know what it is. I'm not allowed to eat even a crisp unless I move about, you know. I just rub against an apple, even that'll put calories on me. It's not fair. Now, when I was young, I could eat anything I wanted and I would not put weight on. I used to even have competition with one of my mates. He was like, when I was like, you know, 20, I was like a string bean, like 11 stone weakling. And I always remember I couldn't get above 11 stone. I was bang on 11 stone. I couldn't get above that, and I used to think I ain't being this skinny. I want to put a bit of weight on, you know. And now, you know, I wouldn't say no at being 11 stone, to be honest. I remember I used to have 4 meals a day when I weighed that. I used to have like 3 meals at home, because obviously I still live with my mum, so she did all my cooking and that. And then once I'd had my dinner, I'd go out with my mates, and then I'd have a McDonald's or a kebab or something, plus, you know, 8 pints of beer. Almost every day. I couldn't even put a pound on. Now, you know, to me, anyone who invents something that would get me back to that, let me drink and eat as much as I want, and not put any weight on. I mean, man, that'd be magic, wouldn't it? Oh, I don't know. Oh, look, we've got all that fabric, actually. We could dump some off at the boatyard, but after that, I think we'll sell the rest. We've got too much fabric sitting there. Let's try and get this done as fast as we can. We've got trees to do as well. You know what? Let's get the logging thingies down where we're cutting the trees. Let's get rid of some trees. Well, plenty to do. We've had a few days off of Silver Run. There we go. Go on, mate. But I think now it's time to get back to the business end of stuff, isn't it, really? Let's get this cracking. Fast as we can. Fast as we can. Go on. Get our 2 Volvos out to do the logs. Hey, I'm flashing again. What am I flashing for? Oh, Linda, thank you for like and share. Suddenly sitting here, everything flashing. Thought, what's going on? There you go. I had a rare bone cancer in all of the places. My knee had 7 ops plus chemo. It takes it out of you. Plus my immune system is shot. Any colds, I get it bad. Yeah, sorry to hear that. Yeah. I think my uncle lives in France. He had something similar. But I know, yeah, the problems you have is obviously no immune system, and you can also affect organs, your other organs and stuff. So it's not good. So yeah, sorry to hear that, Nick. I mean, I guess what you've got to try and do is build your immune system back up. Well, according to what they were talking about yesterday, eat your bogies. So I hope that helps. Put in a tailor and make clothes and get more cash for the fabric. That's not a bad idea, actually, Uber. That is not a bad idea at all, in fact, sir. Right. Let me see, where can I put in a tailor? Right, hang on. I'll tell you what I need. Before I decide where to place a building, let's just jump in a vehicle and do that, because I've got my little network, see? So I don't know if I've even got any space to place any buildings anywhere. That corner over there, maybe? What have I got there? I've dumped something in that. No, I haven't. Oh, right. What about at the front? Okay, we might be lacking room. I might have to think of something careful here. Production. Right, okay, let's just go along. Bakery, carpentry, dairy. Know which one of these is a tailor. We'll just go through till we find it. Sugar mill. Oh, there you go. Tailor shop. Right, where? I mean, we've got the money. Okay. That's a good idea, Goob. I've got to find somewhere. Lots better now, but over the time it's been hard. But don't let it get me down. Head up, arms swinging, Mr. Blue. Yeah, Nick, you know, I mean, that's the best way to deal with it. Oh, there, okay, we could fit the tailor in just there. Nice. That's the best way to deal with it. But the thing as well is, to be honest, you don't have any choice, do you? We're realistic. You just simply don't have the choice. You've got to come out swinging. You know, and I think it's, you know, that once people realise that, it don't matter what card or what hand of cards we're all dealt, and some of us have dealt shitty hands. But you know, you can either sort of come out. Oops, that's the wrong button. I don't want to look like that. You can either come out fighting, or otherwise, you may as well just give up. And you only get one shot at life. So to me, let's activate that. To me, you may as well just come out fighting. Goober, thanks for that suggestion. I didn't even think of that. But anyway, yeah, fight away, never give up. Right, okay, just for speed, I want to be a barrow boy. Run backwards and forwards like this. There you go, take that. It's just a lot quicker than bringing a truck round. But we will load it up. We'll just get something on the go at least. You're welcome. So thank you, sir. Yeah, I didn't. It's amazing. This is what I'm saying, Rob. Sometimes, you know, when you're playing a game, you're so your brain is so caught up on what you're doing, you almost don't see the you know. Well, the saying, isn't it? You don't see the wood for the trees. That's the saying. True, Mr. Blue. Absolutely. Because I mean, you know, myself, I've been through it, and I know other people. You get to a point, and sometimes you just shrug your shoulders and think, "What's the point?" You know, it's you know, the struggle in life sometimes. Whether there's all sorts of struggles. There's, you know, health. There's finances, friends, relationships. So many struggles life throws at you. And you do wonder sometimes, is it worth it? And then you got to say to yourself, well, fuck yeah, because I've only got this one life, and why should I let anything or anyone take my pleasure away? You know, because you'll always have good days and bad days. Like my brother, you know, when he had his MS, I told you, the one that passed away last year. You know, from when we were youngsters and we were going to pubs and we were pubbing it and clubbing it and drinking and girlies and fighting and cars and all the great stuff we did when we were younger, right? You know, everyone liked him. He had a good life. He had a good job. He had enough money. You know, he wasn't super rich, but he had, you know, more than some people. He was happy. And then that stupid bloody MS came along, you know, and took it all away from him. And, you know, he fought that to the end with his CBD oils and all the research and this and that. You know, he was always saying, I'm going to beat this MS, I'm going to beat him. I mean, sadly, he didn't. But, you know, he tried. For the last 5 years or so of his life, his quality of life went really downhill. You know what? He still kept fighting it. He didn't give up. Kept saying, you know, you see him and he'd be, you know, not looking that good. And he'd say, I'm still going to fight this thing. He literally went down fighting, but he was a fighter all his life. I mean, literally, you know. He was a hard nut, and he was a fighter, and he just didn't give in to the damn thing. And I suppose that's a good attitude, isn't it? You know, even though ultimately he lost, he could have either sat down, given up and lost, or he could just keep fighting and fighting and fighting and living life as best he could. So that's what you got to do. You only get one shot. You know, either moan about it or get on with it. And at least, you know, Nick, all due respect, you're getting on with it. And I think that's the only way you can, you know, deal with it. Hey, Mishu, sorry, Mishu, 2 minutes ago. Mishu, thank you for like. How you doing? Nice to see you, man. How's life? How's life treating you? My last stop, I had to be awake 4 hours dead from waist down. Out the next day, I had 78 stitches in leg. Scar is awesome, proves I'm a warrior. Yeah, that's one thing. It's funny, actually, as blokes, right? It's a bit different when you're a lady. But as a bloke, you don't mind a scar, do you? Like, yeah, look at that. Yeah, that was when I fought that tiger in the jungle. That's what I would do. I'd make up a story. If I had a really good scar, all the scars I got on my body are just tiny ones. I got one in my head somewhere, where I got hit with a rock. But other than that, all my stories are crap, you know. But imagine if you got a decent one. Yeah, that's what I was in a jungle. I was on safari. This tiger came out. Yeah, it ripped me leg. Shark attack it was. I mean, you could tell the grandkids some great tales, couldn't you? That's what I would do. Things for the grandchildren. Morning, Mr. Blue Cat. Yannick, how you doing? How you doing, Mr. Yannick? Nice to see you. Thank you very much for the like. Oh, there, so we're just we're farming on Silver Run. Not too bad. Going through a bit of a cold. Other than that, decent, excellent. Nice to hear that, Mishu. So, is life in general good for you? Is your missus over here? I can't remember last time we spoke. If you were getting her over here or you was having trouble, or she's over here now. I can't remember. I hope everything's alright with you, mate. Nice to see you anyway. Nice to know you're still around, live and kicking. Have you been up to anything much, or is it just like me? Work, 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 and work. And a bit more work. I'm doing working. I don't want Lisa got bit by a one-toothed crocodile. She went to school, told her mates. I know. This is the things, Nick, this is the things dreams are made of. And you just got to make the most of it, mate. Doing great today. Just a normal working day for me. Ah, Yannick. I know what you mean, though. But working's good. Phil, thank you for like. Trevor, thank you for like. Yeah, nothing wrong. Bit of hard work is there. Hey, Yannick. I mean, that's what I was saying. I was working, I think it was about 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning. One of the things I love about being self-employed, I hate being self-employed, you never know, you know, ins and outs, and I'm still just starting off again. But one of the things I do like is I can work any hour around the clock I want. So, you know, this morning, once I finished, I streamed yesterday, then I was playing games till whatever time, and then when I finished, I was still awake, so I thought, well, why go to bed? I may as well just do some work. Anyway, so yeah, she's here. Other than work and home, not much to be fair. Well, I mean, the rising cost of living's not helping anyone, is it, Mishu? Everything going up. Honestly, crucifying us here. Electric bills, gas bills through the roof. Council tax will be going up. Everything's going up. Food. I mean, thankfully now I'm on a diet and I'm not drinking any beer. That's saved a bit of money on the shopping. Actually, I can get rid of that, by the way. There you go. Claim the nibbles, Phil. Claim them nibbles. So anyway, how are you doing, young man? Hey, Phil, how you doing? But we're just doing spuds, unfortunately. But thankfully, the pink truck is as filthy as except the back door. How comes it's got such a clean back door? The rest of it's filthy, though. Well, at least minimum wage going up from April a bit to 10.42 an hour. Yeah, maybe, Misha, but the problem is minimum wage, I mean, 10.42 an hour don't sound bad, does it, for minimum wage? But when your food bills have gone up by, what, 30% or more over the last year? Actually, I mean, Gia no, but she does the shopping, but the food bills have probably gone up by probably more like 50% or something over the last year. On top of that, gas and electric. Like I was saying, we used to pay, for our house, I think it was either 169 or 196. I can't remember which way. It's under 200 quid a month so for gas and electric in our house. And we used to have the heating on all through the winter. Right? Every previous year I've lived in this house, we've had the heating on all through the winter. Now, with the government subsidy, which runs out soon, it's £374 a month. Government subsidy runs out, it's going to be about £430, £440 a month. And then it's going up by 20%, they reckon. So that means it's going to hit 520 quid a month. from sort of April or May, just for gas and electric. So of course we've cut it right down. I've got a Yeti fur now to keep me warm. This is the first winter I've lived in this house and I've been cold, and I mean really cold. So we've got electric blanket upstairs now. That only costs like about 2p an hour. We've got hot water bottles. I've got a lot of Yeti fur. It's one of those big blankets with arms and a hood. So I can either sit here streaming and have it across my lap, keep me warm, or I can wear it, you know. But that's what I've had to do, and I've never done that. In 20 years I've been in this house, I've never had to do that. So, you know, but what can I do? I mean, I can moan all I like. It's not going to change anything, is it? The only good thing is only 1.49 a litre when I filled up my car the other day with unleaded. I guess that's all right. So, Jess, how you doing? Thank you for like. Christopher, thank you for like. I hear you. Sometimes it is dangerous for me because I do not get enough sleep, but because I need to be up by 9 usually and going to sleep at 4, it's just not enough sleep. I know, right? But that's how I live, Yannick. I mean, I can tell you how much sleep. I probably had a lot of sleep last night, actually, because my watch measures all this. There's my little app. I'll tell you how much. I normally live on 4 to 5 hours sleep as an average. Last night, let's see how much sleep. It's just sinking. Wait for this damn thing to sink. Come on, how much sleep have I had? Come on, come on, come on. I probably had a good night's sleep last night, I think. Come on, connect. It's Bluetooth, I guess. Anyway, hi all, Linda. So, there you go. How you doing, Linda? Bills should hopefully see a drop at some point here as the wholesale price is below pre-Ukraine levels. I'm good for. We hope so, Phil. But you know what? I bet it don't fully. It'll go down a bit, but they're going to milk us. What? 5 hours 10 minutes. Oh, this is one of our best night's sleep for ages. 5 hours 10 minutes sleep. 1 hour 10 minute deep sleep. Bloody hell, that's awesome. That is. That was a good night's sleep. I thought it was. So yeah, I'm quite happy. That's why I'm feeling full of energy today. So anyway, Phil, I hope so. But you know what? When these things happen, they never go back to what they should be. They always keep a bit, don't they? They make it's like they overinflate things so high that we're all being crucified, and then instead of bringing them back to the proper level, they just bring them down a bit, and everyone's thankful that prices have dropped. So put them up by say 50%, but they'll only drop them by 25%, and they'll pocket the other 25. You wait and see. Greedy bastards. Don't forget to claim your nibbles. 160 a month for electrics and gas for me, but I'm waiting for them to check how much I've actually used. Yeah, that was a shocker. I mean, because they didn't up my direct debit when they said, and I didn't check for a couple of months, I'm now 500 quid in debt with my gas and electric. I got the last bill. I thought, what the fuck? So I just literally now the heating and hot water and all that is switched off. Okay. Because the gas is the most expensive part, not the electric. So the heating and hot water switched off, except when we really, really need it, and then we'll switch it on. But other than that, unlike before, where it's kind of always on and controlled by thermostat, now it's actually switched off. Mr. Perry, thank you for like. Just to try and, I'm hoping then to nibble into the money I owe them. Because why should I just suddenly stump up 500 quid? Just because some shareholder somewhere says, yeah, let's put everything up. No, let's not put everything up. Fucking war in Ukraine, bullshit. I call bullshit on that. Same with Brexit, now the war in Ukraine. Let's find reasons to absolutely crucify the dying population of this planet. Did you know more people died in 2022 than have died years in England? I can't remember what it was. It was quite a high. It was something like 850,000, something like that. I mean, it was high. It's like, to me, I think they are killing people off. And then, they're killing people off, and what they want to do is before they all die, they're ripping as much money and value out of everyone they can. That's what I'm kind of thinking now. Anyway, there we go. So it's dropped to 147 a litre, but that's a nice one. That's not bad. Yeah, 149 I paid. I thought, bloody hell, I couldn't remember what it was because I never look. But yeah, not bad. I mean, put it this way, I put petrol in my car the other day. I filled it up actually. It cost me just under 50 quid to fill it up. I had about a third of a tank. So I filled it up. That petrol I got in there, unless I have to do a long trip somewhere for some reason, if I just use it as I normally do, that petrol will now last me between 2 and 3 months. That's how little I use my car. And I mean, even around town, it must do 40, 45 miles to gallon. And on a run, it does sort of 50, just over. So it's pretty good on fuel, my little car. It's going to be 7 years old in March. Hey, can you believe that, Mishu? My Dacia is going to be 7 years old in March. And you can't get them as cheap as you used to. I mean, I know they're still like cheaper cars, but I'll tell you what, they're not the really great value that they were when I got mine. So, what can you say? Anyway, so 147, that's not bad at all, Phil. I need 7 to 8 hours to function correctly. Really, see, everyone needs different amount, Yannick, I guess. I think the reason I only need 4 to 5 hours is I used to love working nights. And then when I used to come home, sleeping in the day was quite difficult. Not for me as such, but you'd go into your deep sleep and then suddenly a noise will wake you up, and once you wake up. So I guess over the years I got trained on living on 4 hours sleep because of that. Hey, James.
James 8.5-inch Perry's in the house.
There you go. Last time I filled up I spent 100, really? Yeah, it's getting ridiculous, isn't it? Well, I'm lucky, Yannick, I don't really use my car. I use it for going training, and that's it. If I didn't go training, like when I took the month off around Christmas, I think we both went out in the car, do a bit of shopping just before Christmas, and then the car didn't move for a month. So, you know, I don't really use it. My Volkswagen van, I haven't moved that for so long, the battery's dead on it, okay? And it's a brand new 300 quid battery that went in there, heavy duty one. And it died because of all the extreme cold weather and not even being started or anything. So I've got one of these little battery packs. Look, it all fits in this. See this little case on my desk, actually? See that little case? In there I've got a battery pack and jump leads, and I can jump my van from it. Would you believe that? I can jump my van, something that small. So when I know I want to take it for a nice half-hour drive, I'll jump start it and then I'll take it for a run. Anyway, so. Well, they reckon the prices we pay now reflect what the suppliers paid 3 months ago. They buy it in advance, pass it on, and they rip us off as well, Phil. This is the point. The whole thing is just a smokescreen, I think, just to rip us off as much as they can. But, you know, I used to sort of laugh at these theories about depopulation and stuff, but I mean, it seems to me like it is happening. And, you know, it's common sense. These greedy bastards who run the planet, whoever they are, at the real top of the tree, they think, well, before we kill everyone off, let's extract everything they own. And the more you look around, the more it looks like that. I mean, you think mortgage rates are going up. If they keep going up, how many people are going to start losing their homes? You know, and then when mortgage rates are high, house prices are low, right? That means that when people have had their homes repossessed and house prices are low, the stinking rich come in and buy all the houses with cash. And then when they buy the houses with cash, what do? They rent them out. And then because they own so many and they own the monopoly on it, they whack the rent up. You know, no one wins. No one wins. Except the rich. Luckily the heat is wood, and since I chop it myself, I can save some money there. So you're lucky, Yannick. I really wish we'd have had, in our house here, when it was built, they built a fake fireplace. So you have like a gas fire, but it looks like a real coal fire, but it's not. Because the chimney doesn't actually exist. It's just fake. Which is a bummer, because otherwise I definitely would have a log or a coal fire, and then I would just rather buy all my wood in bulk, and you know, that way the gas companies can go and shove it up their arse. That's what I'd rather do, but I can't. 147.9 I paid yesterday, so it's not bad at all then, Mishu. I'm pretty sure it's even cheaper by Shane. It probably is. It's all good, Mr. Hughes. Hey Shane, thank you for like. By the way, sorry I'm 2 minutes late on that. How you doing, Shane? Nice to see you. Good morning. Hi Martin, you forgot to mention last night about Call of the Wild game. Oh, I did, James. I'll do that in just a sec. So petrol would cost me around 170 a litre. Alright, okay. So it's still a bit more expensive than us then. That makes a change, doesn't it? Normally in Britain, we're the ones getting ripped off. Since I live on the countryside, I need a car to do anything. Yeah, I mean, that's true. I mean, the lucky thing I've got, Yannick, is I can have everything and anything delivered where I am. And I can even have quite a lot of stuff delivered same day as well. So I am lucky. That's why, I mean, that makes sense. Why use my car when I don't have to? Morning, mate. In for the long term today. All the work has finished already. Oh, nice one, buddy. That is excellent. 143 for petrol, 155 for diesel. Bloody hell, Shane, at long last it's going down a bit. Oh, what's happening in the distance there? Look. Look. You can't trust your workers, can you? Oh, what a shame. It's the pink truck. Someone else who hates pink trucks. Look. He was trying to rip it to pieces. Let's help him out. Let's get this thing out of the way. Look at this disgusting colour. Thankfully, it's getting dirty. Except the back door. It's got a clean pink back door, but the rest of it is as filthy as anything. Anyway, so diesel went up a lot lately. Yeah, it's sad, says Jess. I know, right, Jess? They absolutely do, mate. They'll end up being a civil war and they'll all shit themselves. Well, I think so. People are going to get to a point when they're just going to get so fed up. That's Ace. Good morning, mate. Where you going? Morning, bud. Been teaching Emma to play grid. She's quite good, but she's a dirty racer. Needs to get her to tame down a bit. Oh, so she was knocking you off the track, was she, Shane? Is that what you're trying to say? Eh? Translating, that means Emma beat you a couple of times, maybe, by knocking you off. Well, I mean, what's today? Wednesday. It's only 2 days away, and we've got our grid race on Friday. Oh, and you guys, what are you doing, man? Tomorrow, is it? Or tonight, you said? Oh, I'll get my dirty truck over here. Down off, or say offload some more. Come on. I'm trying to get it in the middle there. Look. This is why my truck's so dirty. Oh, oops, wrong button, actually. There you go. That's why my truck's so dirty, all the loads it's been doing. Not knocking me off track, I was gone out of sight. But knocking the AI off the track, yeah, that's true. I was going to say I thought it would have been a bit unusual, but fuel price jumped from $2.49 to $2.74 in 2 days, at least in Better North, Iowa it did. Yeah, but that's a gallon, isn't it, you're talking about, isn't it? Is that a gallon? Haha, Shane's been done by his missus. Oh, dear me, you never know. You never know. Oh, dear me. Right, my truck won't move properly, come on. Come on, come on, come on. I'm gonna have to get out and help it a bit. Let's move it over to there. There's a hole. Honestly, that's the joys of being so strong. I can do these things. Right, come on. Tip the rest. I was hoping to tip some, yeah, that's it, under the wheels, and then it gets the, see if you can get it right. There you go. You tip it under the wheels, and then you get your traction. Oh, we're building this up nicely. Spud Mountain Part 2. Anyway, where are we going? Scott, thank you for the 50 stars. Where are we going? Scott, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Mr. Blue Cat says you are amazing.
There you go, you're amazing. So thank you, Scott. Appreciate that. It's really kind of you, sir. And Aya, thank you for like. See, Aya, yeah, sorry, your truck's a bit dirty. I'm ever so sorry. And there we go. Claim your nibbles, claim your nibbles. I don't have any. I've farted all mine away. And claim, claim, claim. Yeah, the evil shadow is in the house, sadly. Oh dear. Now we've got to behave ourselves, guys. Well, I have. It'll be mashed potatoes with all that running over. I know, right, Taylor? Right, let's carry on. Oh, pink truck. Pink truck out of the way. Right, it is nice and pink on the back, I know, right? Any bedtime for me? Catch you soon. I'm off tomorrow night and for the 4 nights from Saturday. Oh, nice one, Phil. Nice one, Phil. Thank you for coming in. Taylor, thank you for like. Thank you for coming in, Phil. And yeah, enjoy your sleepy bye-byes. There you go. Nibble, nibble, nibbles. Have a good sleep, bud. Catch up with you soon. Call it a wild game mention. I'm going to do it. Instant mash for a Blue Cat Bash. Absolutely. And what a stash. Yum, yum, yum. Helps if you pay for your antivirus. No more pop-up and update your credit. I know. Well, the funny thing is, it said Samashima Antivirus Corp. Please insert credit card details now. Help fund the Japanese rainforests. I thought, well, that's got to be a good antivirus place, hasn't it? Bye. Right, okay, yes. Like James keeps mentioning, and I keep forgetting. Notices, right? Just real quick. Coming events this Friday night. Grid Legends multiplayer. It's posted in the group. Need people's IDs if you want to add each other as what do we call it? EA Play friends. If I add you as a friend, I can then get you into the game. Don't ask me while we're doing the live stream to come into the game, because if you haven't read the notices and done it before then, it's not happening. Not on a live stream. Okay, so that's just that. You'll have to come in on the next one if you miss it this week. Sundays, the Blue Cat versus Wacko Gaming Challenge. Hunter Call of the Wild 4 versus 4. So Wacko's team is Shane, it is Gary, it is Ian, and it is McWheels, and on our one it is myself, it is G, it is Aya, and it is George. So it's 4 versus 4, 2 hours of hunting. Whichever team cumulatively gets the highest score is the winner. And then following Friday we're going to just do like we sometimes do, hunt a Cooler Wild multiplayer, and there's, get rid of that. There's the nibble. Oh, it's the wedgie counter, ignore that, that's well out of date. Nibbles, there you go, Nibbles as they stand at the minute. The G's at the top, saving to get me to do a horror stream. Bloody hell, that's awful, isn't it? Right, okay, so let's carry on, let's have a look then. So there you go, Aya. See, look, Aya is top of the Blue Cat Premier League. We know. Martin's evil shadow is near. We know that too. Claim your nibbles. Aya smells. Dear me. I didn't say that. I wouldn't dare, Shane. I wouldn't say that to my bestest little gaming buddy. She'd kill me. Never, never, never. Did you see that new mod taxi service, Martin? I didn't even have time to look, Alan. As soon as I finished streaming, I was doing other stuff, and then I was working a little bit, actually. After I finished, I did some streaming, doing some other stuff, then I was playing a bit, then I was working about 2 o'clock in the morning, something like that. I didn't know hours work before I went to bed, and then even when I went to bed, I watched Gold Rush for an hour before I went to sleep. So, but I will do it, because it sounds good. Lawn square sausage sandwiches for brekkie. Ooh, that sounds right. Missing some iron brew. Alan, by the way, thank you for liking and share. Right, let's get rid of that. I've still got that up, and I the nibbles. There we go. Yeah, so I'm oh dear me, there we go. Honestly, Shane, trying to fake that. Hey Jess, I might happen I get no kill in the hunter, busy photographing animals. I know, that's right, you and your bloody photographs all the time, eh? Oh dear, Yannick, don't wake her, let's all enjoy the peace and quiet. Too late for that now, isn't it, eh? Too late for that. What can I say? Old Eagle Eye's in the house. She'll spot anything, won't you, Aya? Huh? The question is how Eagle Eye is she? That's what I want to know. That's a challenge for you, Aya. I'm testing how eagle-eyed she is right now. And what am I? Oh, is this full up? Oh, it's full up. Okay, that's why it won't. Right. I'm getting in a mess already. Can you believe it? That game you played last night called The Bus looked good. You know what? Just for 2 minutes this morning before I started this stream, I watched a couple of minutes of it back, and yeah, that game, it is a really good looking game. You know, it's just still got issues. It's in early access though, remember, so that's the whole point of an early access game. But it actually does look really good when you're watching it. It's not too far off of being fairly realistic, you know, like photorealistic. No, that excuse has already been taken by me and McWheels for not getting killed, says Shane. Yeah, but you've got Ian and Gary. They're coming out Monday to do measuring and see what they can do. I'm going to ask my neighbour if he knows how to unwire a cooler. All right, okay. Well, hopefully he might. And followage, Josh.
Josh, 5.2-inch Ganelli's in the house.
Cooker. I was going to say cooler, cooker, yeah. Say cooler, I thought you meant like a water cooler or something. Martin, you missed 21 spuds. Don't, James, don't. Ordered myself an American care package of stuff I had in the States. Bush's barbecue baked beans to make a big pot of beans, what's that? Veg, etc. Homestyle, jalapeno, Cheetos, mac and cheese, jalapeno corn. Oh, nice one. Well, why not? Treat yourself. That's the way, Taylor. Just treat yourself to these things. You only live once, mate. So treat yourself. And press the H button, quick. Press the H button and retire out of here. Shane Hughes has a potato head. Oh, you didn't expect that one, did you, Shane? Hey. And there you go. Food. Brian Lowe is not wearing any undies. A wedgie would be pointless. It would be, wouldn't it, if you're not wearing anything? And have a pizza and garlic bread. I'll tell you what, I'm feeling hungry now. Why are you lot talking about food already? Robert, thanks for the like. Josh, thanks for the like. Pete, thanks for the share. And our truck is a little bit filthy. What a shame. And is it a pink truck or is it a brown truck? I don't know. It's never going to get washed, I'll tell you that much. What's that? Shane Hughes wants to eat a nice spotted dick with custard, of course. Well, of course you have custard with your dick, ain't you, Shane? Hey, claim the nibbles. Oopsie, I'm not oopsing anything. I've been good. Having on. No more drinks of Brian. He's just wet his pants. You're a pant wetter again. Hey, Brian. Nothing to be ashamed of. I've known another Scottish person once. I went out on a drink. Puked, pissed, everything. The works. It was a joy to behold. Look at the back of the truck. I can't. Look. There's an invisible wall. Watch this. Watch this, Aya. Look, I want to look at the back. Oops. I can't turn. My mouse doesn't work. Anyway, Josh, thanks for the share. Remy, how you doing? Thank you for like. Shane, thank you for the share. Josh loves a nice big sausage. Hooray! You've got it. You've got it. Hot dogs with onions. Yes, Mr. Perry. Yes. Oh yeah, Josh loves a big sausage. We've done that one. Pink, pink, pink. See that? Disgusting, Amy. Robert. Oh, Robert, you've done it. You've hit.
Robert, the big boy, throbbing away with 10 mighty inches holders in the house.
There you go. You're a 10-incher. That's 2 10-inchers this morning because Pete has just hit the 10 inches as well. Man, it's lovely when you expand to 10 lovely, beautiful inches, isn't it, eh? Oh, dear me. Right, where are we going to? We've done the pink, 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 pink. Look at Jess gobbling away on those oysters. Go for it. Gobble away, Jess. Just go for it. Sorry, Mike, where do I find out more info about Friday? In the Blue Cat Gaming group. That's where I post everything, Goober. I've told you twice, you need to apply under Rob, not under Goober Gaming. Otherwise, you won't be let in. There we go. Otherwise, you're missing out. Not my problem. Good morning at work, so I can only give a reaction. Have a great day, all of you. Nice to see you, Remy. So yeah, I've explained hundreds of times. The reason I don't have gaming names in my group is because it's a social group, right? If people get to know you under your gaming name, they only know you as Goober, yeah? If they get to know you as Rob, then they will already know you're a gamer and a streamer anyway, but they get to know you. That's the whole point of a social group. That's why my social group is busy, because it's a social group. There we go. Look, there you go. QC Gamer again. So we'll do it again for you, Pete. You deserve it.
Hey, QC Gamer, the massivest, widest, throbbingest 10 inches you will ever see. Silas is in the house.
There you go. Follow Joel.
Shane. Shane, the one, the only, the original, the unstoppable pizza boy, 10 inches of perfect roundness with a little pepperoni on the end. Hughes is in the house.
Oh, and now you're pushing it. What's next?
10 inch tall Samashima is in the house.
You're a 10 incher, I 10 inches tall. There we go. So yeah. Let's go, 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 go. Brian, oh look, well there you go.
Hey Brian, you getting there, Brian? So Brian, 8.8 inch low is in the house.
Anyway, yeah, so for the grid, like I said, it's all in the group. So anyone else who is in the group, instructions are in there. IDs are in there. As long as I've got your ID, I can invite you. Lots of us on 1,000 days. I know, I can't believe it, Aya. Can't believe it. So yes, 1,000 days. See how lucky you are. Hey, that fateful day. And you've never looked back. Oh dear me. My life has never been the same, has it really? Oh right, okay, Jess. Oh Jess, actually that's not too bad, Jess, either, is it? There you go, look.
Jess, 6.8 inches size now.
Because Jess, where did we meet you from? Was it Alex? I'm trying to think where I met you from. Was it Alex Mum's basement? That time was completely flown by, hasn't it, just Shane? And Yannick. Oh Yannick, yours has reset. I've definitely known you longer than that. So I'm not 1,000. No 10 incher for you yet, miss. Not yet. No sir. But I still need that dance picture off you. Doing a little jig in your little police uniform for me. So I can put it up on here when someone likes or something. Go on, Jess, you know you want to. I can make you famous round the world in the tiniest of communities, granted. Dear. Right. Have I got any spuds in there? Yes, I have. Have I missed any spuds? No, I don't think I have. I think everything's looking good. And even so, I'm going to destroy the evidence, right? I'm going to destroy the evidence by ploughing over it so I can't get caught. Right, let's get this thing over the other side of the road. Yeah, plough away, plough away. Look, there you go. No spuds. Let's go. Let me lose weight first. Well, join my club. Jess, shall I do a weight loss club? Because I'm desperately trying to lose weight. I want to lose at least 2 chins. Right? 4 chins is too much. I don't mind having 2, but having 4 is a bit much. Just a half pint for you then. So I want to lose some of my chins. So I'd like to lose my beer belly because that would help. You know what I mean? I don't want to be rude, but you know, the beer belly gets in the way of like looking at my feet. So yeah, I want to get rid of my beer belly. I mean, it's not as bad as I'm moaning about, but I know it's there. And when I'm training, that's the problem. I know it's there. Scott, what's going on here? Scott, what's going on here? Scott, 35 stars, 50 stars, 50. Scott, look, Star Train from Scott. Here we go. Guys, let me get out me truck. Scott, thank you so much. Bloody hell. 35, 30, I can't even count all these, Scott. 30, 50, 50, 50, 30. Scott, thank you so much. Little Star Train from Mr. Scott there. Well, you can have a beer, Scott. I can't, but you can. Hashtag Scott. Thank you for that. Hashtag Scott, everyone. Hashtag Scott. And let's turn my music off. Scott, look, we appreciate your support.
Mr. Blue Cat appreciates your support.
There you go. Appreciate your support. And you know what? Kevin's got to come out for you, I think, Scott. Look.
This is Microsoft Tech Support Air. Oopsie, sorry, I mean Mr. Blue Cat says thank you for the stars and am wanting to have your babies.
So there you go. Thank you so much, Scott, for that Star Train. Look.
Mr. Brookett says
Thank you. Mr. Brewcat does say thank you. Thank you so much, Scott. Just use some chin and tape the chin. Well, I know the Japanese do use invisible tape, don't they, on their faces to make them thinner. I know that. See, I know these things. Hashtag Scott. So Shane, thank you for the hashtag Scott. Yeah, I would like to tape my chin. I'll tape it to the back of my head. And it look like I've got a camel's hump on the back of my head. Honestly, what you like? Spuds McKenzie, Spokesdogs for Budweiser beer. Is it? Oh, I need to lose my food belly. You know what, Jess? I would love to say my belly was the weight of my dick pulled my chest down, but that would be a lie. So, yeah, mine's a food belly as well. Hashtag Scott the Star Train Maker. Thank you for doing that, Aya. Yo, Martin Stewart, how you doing? Hello, Mr. Blue Cat. Hi there, Craig. How are you? So, Stewart, thanks a lot. Craig, thanks a lot. How are we all doing this? Fine, fine, fine. Middle of the week. Just wondering, Martin, did you get my EA game request in game? I don't know. I'll have to have a look, Goober. Hopefully I did. Would it have been under Goober? Because I did get one strange request from someone the other day, and I didn't recognise the name at all. I'm having a fry up tomorrow with steak, mushrooms, onion rings, sausages, fried bread, hash browns, and an all-day breakfast. That sounds good. I'm having bacon toasty sandwiches when I finish the stream. Hashtag Scott, thank you, Jess. Sounds amazing. I mean, Shane, I'm going to about start licking my arm in a minute. Hashtag Scott, thanks, guys. Hashtag Scott, thank you so much ×5. Thank you for your support, said Missy Blue. Absolutely, G. They got me a load to take now, catching a bit. All right, Shane, thanks for coming in. Drive safely and just enjoy your day. I couldn't think of anyone else but you and the missus to give the support to. I'm honoured to be able to help you. You give out best content. Can't wait till Friday. Oh, I know, Scott. The racing's going to be awesome. And Foggy, if he's about, thank you for helping Scott as well. Appreciate that. Right, catch up. Usually it's a calorie belly. I know that's what mine is. I'm trying to cut my calories. Stuart, 145 stars. Stuart, man, thank you so much. Look, here you go. Stuart, our friend down under. How you doing, Stuart? So look, Stuart.
Thank you very much. Mr. Blue Cat says you are amazing.
You're amazing, Stuart. Thank you so much. And we've known you for a long time now, haven't we, Mr. Blunt, eh? So thank you for the stars, Stuart. So you're welcome, G, says Scott. Hashtag Stuart. Thank you, Aya, for that. Should be Goo. Because I did search you. I don't know. Do I show up as a friend on your thing? That's the question. Ellie, morning. How you doing, Ellie? Nice to see you. Good mate yourself. I can't complain. Everything's ticking along like it should. Yes, Foggy definitely was a huge help. Went out of his way to private message me and help me. Yeah, he's a good lad. He's a good lad, Scott. See, I don't know anything like the PS4 side. Was the app on the PS4? I mean, that's one thing I wanted to know. Was it, or did you do it on your phone? Hashtag Stuart, followage, Amy. Oh, look at Amy's not far from getting a nice 10-incher, are you, Amy, eh? Well, let me just get back in here. Can I press the H button? Then I can talk to Amy about nearly 10 inches there. I want to know if these spuds are ready. They're not ready yet. Oh, look. They are ready. Come on, what's the matter with this lazy so? Get working, get spudding. There you go, because these are my extra spuds now for spud mounting, that's why. Right, okay, Amy, let's put music back on. So we got
Amy, 9.6-incher, Kendig is in the house.
Hey, Amy. So, Amy, how are you today? Anything that your old Uncle Martin can help you with, eh? There you go, Craig, drinking garlic tea. Quite good to lose weight, is it? That's interesting then. I'll tell you what, I mean, I think the best way to lose weight is if I didn't eat so much stuff I enjoyed. I was eating sweet and sour noodles at about 1 o'clock in the morning last night while I was playing games. I mean, that's a bit naughty, isn't it, really? I think so. But they're so delicious. Thank you for your kind words. It's lovely that you're part of our Blue Cat crew. Oh, no, you have to do it from PC or laptop. Oh, right, okay, Scott. So that was the issue. All right, fair enough. But if you got it done, that's all good. Follow it. I'll play on PS4, Martin, if anyone wants to know. Oh, excellent, James. Yeah, I mean, so Mr. Perry's a PS4 expert, guys. Look at Ellie.
Any 8.7-incher Bane is in the house, okay?
There you go. I'm eating white chocolate, also a good way to get weight. I know, right? It's alright for some, so stop showing off. Hashtag Stuart, thank you so much. I had to use a computer. So Eagle Eye, you're slacking a bit, Eagle Eye, eh? Are you? Look. Anyone see what that is, guys? Look. I told you I'd show you them. Our new Blue Cat Crew mugs. The Blue Cat Crew on that side. Look, they're dark blue this time, these ones. Blue handles, blue inside. There you go. So our new Blue Cat gaming mugs. What do you reckon of those? Meow. That's what I'm drinking my tea from. I thought Aya would have spotted that. She normally spots everything. She knows how many spots I've got on my head, how many hairs on my head, how many oh no, she don't know that bit, thankfully. But you know what I'm saying? So yeah, surprised. Aya, you're slacking, young lady. You're slacking. So now I know if you're slacking that much, do you know what that means? That means I know that I can get away with missing out some potatoes, and you'll never know. Oh shit, here comes Hood. Hood's in the house. Thank you for the like, Hood. Maybe I might not get away with missing some spuds now after all them. So to the mug, I need one. I'm going to sort out prices. I don't know yet, Scott. Haven't had time to look. I will sort them out, though. I'll post in the group. Once it's done, I'll post in the group. I'm going to see if I can maybe set up a link or something on a website. I've got web space. And like with a PayPal kind of thing. And if anyone literally wants one, they can just click a link and pay and get one. Something like that I'll try and do. We'll see. We shall see. But I'll let you know ASAP. ASAP. There you go. Please smash the follow. Blah 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 blah. That's my bot. Why is the Blue Cat Gaming you missing an eye on the cup? Why is it Blue Cat Gaming? You missing an eye on the cup? No, I'm not. So you can behave yourself. Damn it. I can't wait. I can't wait for that day, Aya. That fateful day when I can give you that 2 front wedgies that I owe you. Hey. And he had to check like he trusts the evil shadow. I know, right? I should have learnt my lesson by now, shouldn't I, young lady? I should have done. Oh dear. Right, let's chop the trees down. I'm going to quickly do a bit of lumberjacking. Won't show a price in mine, may have to. Right, I'll let you guys know. I'll post in the group. I've just literally got to work it out, you know. The worst thing is the postage these days. I always hate, you know, the price of postage on things. I have sent, in the past, the previous lot of mugs we've done, I've sent them as far as Australia. So, because we ran out, we decided to do a different design this time. I mean, it's basic. Blue Cat Crew on one side, logo on the other. But it's a nice, you know, it looks good, especially the mugs having the blue inside them. Oh, come on, man, get that round there. What's going on? Hey, guys, Martin should have the Wedgie Crew Cup. You never know. You never know, Mr. Perry. I want to know, why can I not fit that on there? Come on, squeeze that in. Oh, there we go, we got it. We got it this time. But yeah, so, events coming up then. Grid Multiplayer Friday. That'll be good fun. A bit of car racing, cross-platform. Hopefully we've got everyone sorted out on that. What I'll do, before I go live on the stream, I'll set my thing up and we'll see if we can get people invited in. So I might even, not that I go in it often, I might go in Discord first before I start the stream on Friday. See if we can get people set up. So by the time I go live, we're good to go. I think that would probably be the better way. So we'll see how that goes. I might post a message Friday, you know, in the group, and then everyone will know what we're doing, including me. I'll pay my own postage, just let me know, because the US may be a bit pricey. Yeah, I can't remember. I mean, I've sent stuff to the US before. I mean, it's a little bit pricey, Scott, but you know what? It's not like too bad. And the thing is, sometimes it can get to the US quite quick. You know? I know I sent Amy, a long time ago when Amy won a competition, I sent her a button box. I think it got there in about a week, if I remember right. And best part with blue inside, you don't need to wash them. No one sees if they're dirty or used. Hi out. Right, okay, that's it. If I'm ever around your gaff, I'm never having a cup of tea from you. Knowing, one, you don't care if it's clean or dirty. And I know you wouldn't if it's to your guests. Two, the fact that it would have been cleaned in your dishwasher, which is where you shower and wash all your bits and bobs. Three, that's where you wash your underpants. So no chance. Nope. And I've already learned no food off you because you will have licked it all first and give us the bits that don't taste so nice. And no chance. Oh dear me, like the pink truck. He can send it on airplane ticket on first class so the cup get its own chair during the trip. It even get filled up with champagne before you get it, and it might follow an airport sandwich from the airline. How do you think of this stuff? So there we go, Hood, thank you for that. Oh, Hood, the support is renewed there. Look, you've become a supporter again. Hoodie, thank you. Hey, Hood. I mean, Hood used to be a supporter, didn't you? And I don't know if it lapsed off, but Hood, you done that, you get bathtub guy. This is why Hood did that. So Hood, thank you. Welcome back. Welcome back to In the Circle, but Hood, look.
A new Blue Cat supporter! Yes! Welcome to our inner circle, where we share special things.
So thank you very much for that, Hood. Much appreciated. That's renewed, or you've come back. What was I going to say quickly? Oh, by the way, one thing to mention with the mugs, once I work out prices and that, supporters will get 10% off whatever the price is. Right? Anything that comes through Blue Cat Gaming, even before when I did button boxes and whatever else, supporters always just automatically 10% off everything, except the postage, of course. But I mean, because I can't control the postage. But you know what I mean? I'm just saying. So there might be other things coming over the next few months, but I don't want to give anything away, so I'm not going to. Anyway, so we was talking about dirty mugs and about a week, yeah. Well, that, I mean, Amy, I was actually surprised how quick that got to you. You know, so that was pretty good. Okay, my friends, enjoy the rest of the stream. I guess I need to work. Hope to see you all later. Scott, thank you so much for coming in. 100 stars from Scott. But Scott, thank you for coming in. Thank you for being part of the Blue Cat crew, and we appreciate your support. And before you go,
Mr. Broadcast says thank you.
So thank you, Scott. Have a fantastic day, and we'll speak to you soon. There goes to Scott, everyone. Does Aya drink pink wine, Martin? I would say one, I don't know, but probably yes. I don't think she cares what colour the wine is, so I think she'd even drink it pink, blue, black, brown, anything. Nibbles, Scott, enjoy your work. Hope that it is not as fun as being in this stream. After we enjoy you here, Martin might even send you a sick note you can deliver to your boss. Yeah, what? Yeah, honestly, Aya, where do you think of these things? Right. Oh, hang on. Come on, I should be able to lift that. What's going on? Right, let's chop this up a little bit. There you go. Rosé wine, no yuck, only red or white wine. I would have thought you'd have liked it. So what, you don't like it? Because that's quite sweet, isn't it, the pink stuff? I find that shocking, actually. I'm in shock. You actually wouldn't. The one colour you like, pink and wine, your two favourite things. And you wouldn't drink pink wine. I'm actually a little bit in shock now. I might have a sit down. Oh, actually, I am sitting down. I can't believe that. I'm in shock. Actually, I've made a mess there. I can't even see my way out. Right, quick. Right, let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. Right, we're going to pick these logs up, and then I'm going to go in there, and I'm just going to trim it all out of the way. Anyway, so there we go. There we go. Hashtag Scott, thank you. Hope you have a good day at work. Take care. Send Missy Blue. I am the boss. Oh, right, so you're the boss. So you can, you have to work, but you can tell yourself what to do. That's good then. That's the best way to do it, to be honest. Good day, G, says Scott. And Hood. Hood, 500 stars. Hood, thank you so much, man. Mr. Hood, what's going on today? What's going on? Mr. Hood. Well, Hood will have a beer, won't you? Thank you, Hood. I know Hood will have a beer. And Hood will, you know, the one for Hood today is this one, Hood. Look.
Mr. Blue Cat appreciates your support.
There you go, Hood. Appreciate your support. As Taylor and Shayla, well, I remember. Hashtag Hood. Thank you, Aya, for doing the hashtag there. Mr. Hood. The one, the only Hood. Lock up your daughters, lock up your mothers, lock up your grannies, your cousins, anything with a pulse, lock it up, because Hood's in the house. Hashtag Hood. Hashtag Hood. Thank you so much. I've forgotten how to switch sides on this thing now. Right, okay, it's not that way. It's this way. There we go. And there we go. Put the music back on. You never know, Martin. Aya might have a pink dishwasher and everything pink in her kitchen, Martin. You know what, James? You never know. You never know, do you, eh? I think it's just going to be pink everywhere. Scott, fire yourself then, and then you can apply under the same work again and hire yourself. Is that what you would do, Aya? You'd fire yourself. Yeah, you probably would. You know what? If you run your own business, you'd probably fire yourself, right? And then give yourself a massive pension so you never have to work again. That's what you'd probably do. And let everyone else do the work and you earn the money. Right, let's send this to the old, there we go, sawmill log dump. Off you go. We're going to unload. We're going to send some up to the sawmill. Oh, come on. Let's get this going. Move, move, move. Oh man, I've got a lot to do, a lot to do, a lot to do in game, a lot to do in real life, you know. It's better being busy though, isn't it, than being bored? Don't you think? That's what I like. Rather be busy than be bored. Come on, come on. That's what keeps me so young, you see. Being so busy all the time. That's why people think I'm only, you know, most people think I'm only 25 years old. Whereas I have actually hit into the 30s now. Would you believe it? Right, okay. Dear me. I would fire myself and hire myself all the time. I registrate and work seeker, so I use my tax money on actual know someone worked for me in government to just do the paperwork I give them each day. Okie dokie. That sounds about right. Does Aya drive? If so, I think she has a pink car with pink seats. Thankfully, I don't think she does. Which doesn't bother me, seeing as I drive in the UK. But the thought of her coming over to the UK and driving on our road with some international driving permit is quite frightening. So I think we should all be thankful that no, she probably doesn't drive. I mean, judging by how she drives in American truck and Euro truck, I'd say no, she doesn't drive. You know, I'd just keep well away from her. Even in a game when she drives, I keep well away from it. Actually, I can't really talk because last time we did, was it Euro truck? My truck was on its side all the time, wasn't it? So I actually better be careful what I say. But there we go. I mean, the biggest problem she's got, James, is the little feet can't reach the pedals. So that's the trouble. Drive, I do not think I'm allowed to drive. It might be, well, it might be I get the road to myself after I push all the other cars off the road. So there you go. I think that explains that, doesn't it? See, that's the thing, you have to share the road with other road users. They have as much right to be there, ooh, that went quick, as you do. I'm just making, we got a lot of money, we got 2.9 million. So really, I'm not doing most things here now for the money anymore. Right, a few more trees for that. Come on, real fast. You know what, Aya? We'll have to do a convoy at some point soon. For our shadow trucking. You, me, Missy Blue Cat if she's around. Do a little mini convoy. Okay? Our lovely trucks. That you somehow managed to talk me into having pink on them. But there's blue as well, so that's fair enough. Fart! John has farted! John, let a ripper go! Ah, John, man. What are you doing letting rippers go? Hey, Foggy! Have you got the DLC of the Stone Smasher thing to grind them down? Yes, I have. I've got it on my farm. Let me show you, Taylor. I've got the Stone Smasher on my farm somewhere. Let me jump out of that. There it is. That's the Stone Smasher thing. It grinds them down and then I just scoop them up in a bucket. That's all I do. And there you go, claim your nibbles. Hashtag farming, Farming Simulator 22, FS22, Facebook Live stream, Facebook Live streaming, Facebook Gaming, Gaming Live, Facebook Gaming stream of Blue Cat. Thank you for them hashtags, Mr. Blue. A community convoy say. I might do one at some point. Probably be on a Friday night, but the next couple of Friday nights are spoken. Just quickly, our events. So it'll be a few weeks away yet, Taylor. Let me go. Notices, right. The coming events. This Friday is Grid Legends multiplayer race night. So if you've got me on your EA Play, or if I've got you on my EA Play, I can add you into the race, hopefully. So we're doing some cross-platform multiplayer Grid Legends on Friday night. This will be the first time we'll be doing it with as many of us as possible, so we'll see how that goes. I'm not going to fuck around adding people on once I'm live on the stream. So if you're not in it before I go live, then you're not in it this time round. Simple as that. Sunday is our Blue Cat Gaming versus Wacko Gaming Hunter Cooler the Wild Challenge. We've got 4 versus 4. So in Wacko's team is Ian, is Michael, is Shane and Gary. and Wacko and Gary are very, very good at Hunter. And then I'm not saying the other two aren't. And then in our team, it's me, G, Aya, and George. So we're going to see in 2 hours who gets the most points on that. And then following Friday is just multiplayer Hunter Call of the Wild again. So that's the things we've got coming up. So it would be after that. So a few weeks away. But we will do one, yeah, if people want. Hey there, Foggy. How you doing? Aya is like the Oompa Loompas in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Well, they're a bit taller, but yeah, sort of like that. And I don't think she's got orange skin. That's excellent. Oh, it's not bad, is it? Morning, Martin. Morning, G. Morning, all. Morning, Foggy. Afternoon, Foggy. Cheeky madam. Hey, Foggy, look. There you go, Foggy. I told you I'd show you. Look, new mugs. Darker blue this time. Logo on there. And then slightly different writing on that side, but the Blue Cat Crew on there as well. Price to be acknowledged. I'll post something in the group once I work it out. I'm going to see if I can work out a price and see if I can set up a link somewhere and people can just click it and buy them. But we'll see. Hang on. Here we go. Probably a wall of bloody text now, isn't it? Hashtag G the wedgie giver, G wedgie boss, G the boss, G no wedgie free stream, G blue cat queen. There you go. Hey, some hashtag Martins would be nice tonight. Thank you very much. And yeah, check out our platforms. Hashtag Foggy from Mr. Perry. Right, what's next? Oh, look, there you go. Our Metal Factory is waiting for some stuff. Quite busy this morning, aren't I? I'm running around like nobody's business. So let's get this done here. So yes, we've got a few social things coming up. Friday nights is normally going to be, it has been for a while really, our multiplayer nights, okay? Because that, to me, that's a good way to round off the week. Playing with your mates. You know, your people in your social groups, our Blue Cat Crew. I don't know if it's going to take all of this or not. Let's have a look. Oh, it's taken a lot. Right, okay, that's good. Because it's taken that much, we can send him back to the mine. That's what I was waiting to see. Go back to the mine. Here you go, mate. Right, he'll go back to the mine now. We'll leave him up there. See ya. That's why I love Auto Drive. Just tell him where to go. Hashtag G. Hashtag Foggy and hashtag G. I want to see some hashtag Martins. See? G and Foggy. What Martin? Poor me. I'm feeling sorry for myself now. Right, let's have a look what else is going on. Right, he's up there, which is good. We've got to load him. Oh, this one. We can put some more logs on. Come on, load up. Load up, pal. There we go. That's not really enough just yet, is it? To warrant... Right, there's a couple more logs we send him on his way. Alright, hang on. Here we go. Right. Hashtag Martin the Flipper. Hashtag Martin the Skid Mark. I guess you're saying maker. Thank you very much. Hashtag Martin the Long Underpants. Yeah, because of the wedgies I get. Hashtag Martin the Scream. Very funny. Hashtag Martin the Beaver Shaver. You know it. Hashtag Scary Stream. No. Right, those weren't the hashtags I had in mind, Aya. So thank you very much. That's the third front wedgie for you now. You better hide, young lady. Foggy the map right now is Silver and Forest. Yeah, hashtag farting Martin whilst farming. I like that one, Taylor. Hashtag Martin the wedgie lover. I don't think so, Mrs. Blue. Hashtag Martin, hashtag the real boss man. Thank you, Ellen. Hashtag Martin the man. Thank you, Nick. There you go. At least I got some BBH fans in there. Some BBH bros before hoes. That's it. Where's my big dicky? He should be in some point. My BBH pal. G Martin sulking again on stream because people are putting hashtag G and Foggy. I know. Hashtag James Perry. Where's Pink? That's what we need. And hashtag Martin the H King. Very funny, Foggy. Dear me. What are you like? I know my friends are now, don't I? I know my friend. I ain't got no friends. We want a scary... No, we don't, Yeoman. That's the funny thing. We don't want a scary stream. We do not. I know. You got no idea. My heart rate goes up and everything when I start playing those things. I just don't like it, you know. But I did, unfortunately, put that in the nibbles. You know why I put that in the nibbles? 10,000 nibbles to get... Hang on, let's have a check. Shit, G's still saving them up. Look, she's not far away. But yeah, the reason I put that in there was to make people like save their nibbles, but I didn't actually think anyone would actually get anywhere near. You know, because most people are using them for farts and stuff like that. So I definitely didn't expect that it could be a possibility. But thankfully, I did put a fail-safe in where I only put a quantity of 2. So once that's used twice, then it's sayonara. So that's not so bad, is it? Oh dear, meow, no! Hashtag James Perry wears pink. Thank you, Pete. There you go, Mr. Perry. Wears his wife's pink frilly knickers, don't you, James, eh? And your missus is saying, James, where's my pink frilly knickers? And James is saying, whoopsie, I've still got them on, love. Is that you, Mr. Perry? Down in Taunton, Somerset. Man spotted jogging locally in pink frilly knickers. Hey, Mr. Perry, that's you. I bet. I'm gonna have to ask Jenny, eh? Hey, Jenny, come on, you know it's true. All these times he says you fart, Jenny, eh? All these times Mr. Perry says you fart. I bet he's wearing your undies. There you go, James. What do you say to that then? Hey, hashtag that one then, Mr. Perry. Hashtag away. Right, I better carry on with chat now. Sir Martin needs wedgies off a G. I don't. Hashtag Billy No Mates. I know, right? Tell me about it. Save up the nibbles and you can buy one. Save up the nibbles, I can buy what? Not me. You telling someone else? No. Scary stream. No chance. No chance. And James Dwyer, I'm trying, but you only get 100 nibbles per stream. No, you don't, James. You get more. You get 100 nibbles if you do the claim. You get 10 nibbles per 10 minutes you're in the stream. And you get 10 nibbles per comment per 10 minutes as well. So you can get a maximum of the 100. Then say you was in for an hour, you would get 20 per 10 minutes. You get another 120. Let's do 20. So, you know, you can save them up quite quick. Hashtag 500 miles. I know, Alan, right? If I watch a scary stream, you know what I'm going to do? To calm myself down, I'm going to sing all the way through it. Let me think of a song that I like. I'll have to think about that when I wake up. Because you know what, Alan? When I wake up, I know it's going to be. You know what I mean? I do. That's exactly how it's going to be. If I'm doing a scary stream. And then, you know, will I haver? And if I do, will I be havering next to you? I don't know. And when I get drunk, you know, I don't know. You tell me. So, but I'm sure I'll be singing songs to keep me mind occupied. Oh, right. Okay, where do we get to? The deal is you make a scary movie when I have enough nibbles. Oh, right. I will send you the game you need to play also. No, I thought the idea was I choose a game from whatever I've got in my Steam library, or on my Epic. I've got some in. I have got some scary games. I just don't ever play them or install them. I thought that was. I didn't know that was the deal, but you know, we'll cross that bridge. But I'm making a mess now. You got me all flustered. I'm making a mess. Right. Oh, right, let me catch up where I am. The G-Ster double 60 there as regards to scary stream. I know, right? I know. Tell me about it. Yeah, I got conned, Foggy. Mark, morning, Blue Cat, morning, everyone else. Morning, Mark. How are you? Lovely to see you. Thank you for coming in. G, Martin deserves a live wedgie or a night wedgie. No, who's like that? Who the bloody hell was like that? Let me have a look. G, right. Front wedgie for you as well, Mrs. Aya now has got 3. Aya, you have hit 3 front wedgies. Beware, young lady. And yank. You know what? I'm gonna cover your face with your underpants. Oh dear me. God, if I knew that, I wouldn't be using my nibbles on the fart. No, there's only 2. There's only 2 available. 2 scary streams available. So the first 2 that buy them, then I'm not adding any more in there. I only did that because I thought no one will save 10,000 nibbles. I wish I'd have done it for 20,000 now. Sing your karaoke song, Barbie Girls. Oh no. I can't believe I ever did that, Taylor. I can't believe I ever did that. A VR scary stream. No! Well, you'll have to read chat. Claim again and I claim again and again and again. Hey, bot, do you want to get a wedgie? No, I guess not. So 5k nibbles then. Oh yes, let's go 500 miles. And then 500 more, Alan, I think. You are so getting a night wedgie. Who, me? You've already claimed this stream, Aya. You've already claimed. You are so close to wedgie right now. For doing what? Claim. There you go. Exclamation mark, Aya. More like you didn't think the nibble thing through at the start. I didn't, Foggy. I thought it would just be a bit of fun. There you go. Pink, pink, pink. There you go, Yannick. That's all you get. You do that higher one. Add more. It'll take a while to save up. Anyway, no, I'm not adding more. I'm not adding more. Pink, claim, pink. No, all you pink lot. I guess I can't get more than 10 wedgies after you not have more than 10 fingers. Or maybe max 20 if you show your feet toes. Oh, right, maybe max 21 is what I can get, I guess. And you can behave yourself. How about that? Let me guess. Can I behave myself? I think that's a big fat no. That's a big fat no from me. There you go. 21 number, same amount as the spuds, which, yes, you've never, ever let me forget, have you? Right, look. I'll have to sort that out in a minute. Hashtag Aya. Here's Mr. Pink Girl's Blouse. Pink Girl's Blouse Perry, Mr. James. I'm wearing my wife's knickers Perry's in the house. You should put it in a nibble shop for G to do. Yes! Now that's a good idea, Alan. What do you reckon? 200 nibbles and Mrs. Blue Cat does a scary stream. What about that? I bet Mrs. Blue Cat can watch scary films easier than you. I'll get... Right, Taylor, I don't mind scary films. It's just scary games, because the difference is this. When you're watching a scary film, right, you do get immersed in it, but you also still got your reality around. When you're doing a scary game, because you're trying to concentrate on the character, you kind of get more drawn in, even worse in VR. So when you get more drawn in, you get more scared. It's as simple as that. Like that, when I played that Phasmophobia, whatever it was before, I mean, that was bad enough playing it as it was. And then one day off a stream, I realised you can play it VR. So I put my VR headset on. So, you know, you start off in a truck. I got out of the truck, walked up to the house, opened the door. And as I opened the door, I'm walking in the house and the lights started flickering ahead of me. I just turned round, ran out of that house and took the headset off. I never, ever did that again. I couldn't even last that long in there. Oh dear, I'm not doing very well with these logs. In fact, you know what? I'm just going to crush them up. Let's have a look what's going on over here. Get in. Right, we unload and then reload. I've made a mess. I've made a mess. Right, anyway, so. I behave. Pink. Ah, damn it. I shouldn't have done that for you. And Martin placed a bet with you. If you win. I haven't placed any bets. I got 6,000 nibbles ready when you are. Yeah, that's a good idea. So what do you reckon, Mr. Blue Cat? I think that's a good idea. We could do it so you do a scary stream. How about that for 250 nibbles? We'll do it nice and cheap. That makes sense to me. What do you reckon, G? Hey? 50 nibbles and Martin gets a live wedgie. Bloody hell, no chance. You meanie. You bloody meanie. Agree, G. 50, can't we say 10? And you're even meaner. There we go. 500. Live wedgie. No, I've had enough of them. Dear me, I've got, you know, tickle tackle that needs preserving, mate. Right, I'm going to see if I can just put that there. There you go. That's pretty good, look. Right, let's strap these and then send him off. I'm hoping that one is strapped. Send him off. Where are we going? To the log unload thing, aren't we? Sawmill log dump. That's what I called it. Can you work out? I'm going to get out of the way and hopefully they can work out how to drive there. We're going to just tidy this up a bit and I'm going to do something else. And put unlimited in the shop? I don't think so. Oh, yes, I mean, I do think so, Alan. Yeah, what we're talking about. Yes. Unlimited scary streams for Mr. Blue Cat. What do you reckon, G? You'd be up for that, wouldn't you? You don't get scared. Yeah, you don't jump. And then that way I can read chat. No, G does not do a scary stream. Why not, Mr. Perry? Anyway, to be honest, I remember trying an exceptionally scary game on Xbox Game Pass during the day, and holy smokes, my heart rate was up for about an hour and I was uptight too. It does, I mean, because naturally your body goes into like a kind of survival mode, doesn't it? All your senses heighten, you know, your eyesight, your hearing, everything. It's just natural, it's nature. Everything gets heightened. Even if it is a game, your brain doesn't specifically know that, does it? It just knows that it feels like, you know, you've got to be aware and ready. So yeah, 5 nibbles for Foggy, behave. And 2 nibbles and Martin wears an Argyle shirt. Oh dear me. Yeah, good try, mate. Good try. I'd use it to empty my cat litter tray, if that helps. I will never buy a VR system, says Mark. How comes, Mark? I've got to be honest, I don't use mine that often. Not as often as I thought. And the main games I like on it, Flight Simulator is wicked. It is absolutely brilliant on a VR system. And I've got a game where you're in a mech, like one of these big mechanical robots, and you're running around shooting others, and that is really good as well. The best was Martin on VR Scary Stream. All the time he asked if G did touch him. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. So yeah, you like watching me suffer, don't you? Oh look, this one's nearly up there. Why do you like watching me suffer so much? I like your thinking, Aya. Let's make it 5 nibbles for Martin to get a live wedgie. No, we don't like her thinking at all, because I think Martin should do a scary stream all the way. I don't think so. Hashtag James the Crueler. Yeah, ain't that right? They're ganging up on us. They are, Nick, aren't they? And I haven't even done anything wrong. Poor me. 1 nibble, Martin wears the French flag around his shoulders. Je suis français, monsieur maire. And for 2 nibbles, Martin has to wear pink everything, including pants. Whose side are you on? Bloody hell. You want me prancing around in some pink knickers? Hashtag Team G, who with us, get Martin doing a scary stream. We want poll. I'll give you a poll, alright, Mr. Yeoman. Dear me. Honestly, I would not have believed it. I have to say, I'm shocked. I'm shocked and saddened. By the lack of support for Mr. Blue Cat, all ganging up on me. What can I say? Well, anyway, you got to save up to 10,000 nibbles. Be awful if the bot crashed and took all the nibbles with it. Could you imagine if that happened? Apparently, this bot is one of the most unstable bots you can get, and I have heard that it can actually crash. Oh dear, hashtag fan Team G people, I know, right? Oh, sexy talk. Okay, Mr. Blue has to go all pink. He plays his bagpipes. I've still got to learn. In fact, that's a good point, Nick. Yeah, I wear pink, but I play my bagpipes for the whole time that the pink is on my skin. What do you reckon? That sounds quite fair to me, actually. Behave yourself, Martin, and stop talking about beavers. I haven't even mentioned beavers. No problem. Thank you for informing us to take screenshots in case of bot crash. Right, hang on then. Let me just double check this bot. One sec. You take the old if you want. Right, you can take that. Honestly, you naughty lot. Hashtag Team G forever. Crawler. Right. Okay, I'm gonna check some things here now. Do. Right. G, how many nibbles have you got then? I'm just wondering. Could you do your nibbles thing, please? Just so we can see how many nibbles you've got. That's all I want to know, G. How many? Hey, what? No, do it again. That's wrong. That's wrong, G. Do it again. I feel I might have to crash soon. G is almost at 10k. I foresee a crash tape, everybody. No, do it again. Do it again. Please do it again. Otherwise, oh, come on, do your nibbles again, G. I just want to double check. Oh dear me. 8310. Gee, you know you might get a live wedgie. Oh dear me. Right, okay. G has got you, bastard. Right, okay. Add them back in then. Oh shit! Now I've got to find you actually. Oh, where have you gone? Just caused myself more work for nothing. Thank you very much. Didn't even entertain my little joke, did you, eh? Right, one sec. Let's find where pain in the butt Mr. Blue Cat is. Where have you gone? There you go. Right, let's add them on then. Yeah, sport my fun, didn't you, eh, Mr. Blue Cat? You sport my bloody fun there. I know you too well, you do. Oopsie, G had 8, 9, 30 nibbles. What are you lot like? Actually, let me check. Let me just double check. My life, oh, where is it? 8, 9, no, she didn't have 8, 9, 30. I see what you're doing. You can behave yourself as well, you cheeky little monkey. No, she didn't. She had 8, 3, 10. Yep. There we go. Right, okay, they're back where they should be. Spoil my fun. I removed 8,000 nibbles. That's what I did. I actually done a minus 8,000. Oh, you have a lovely wife, really. I know, Mr. Perry, I know. And there you go. I had one. Yeah, good try. I'm having an heart attack here now. Right. Okay, what am I doing? I'm working then, guys. Let's do some proper work. Yeah, good try, Mr. Blue Cat, but you even screenshotted it yourself, so unlucky. Oh, well, that was fun for a minute, wasn't it? I tried to get out of it, boys. I tried, but you know, you see what it's like, don't you? I see what I'm putting up with. Right. Right. Hang on one sec. Let me get a truck. There's something I want to do. Right, first things first. Gee, how many wedgies has Martin got now? Says James the Pink Panty Perry. The pink... I'm going to call you the Pink Pantmeister. That's James the Pink Pantmeister Perry. And Nibbles, how many have you got, Amy? A 0 is nothing, so Mr. Blue Cat, you can remove that 0. I could do, couldn't I? 0 doesn't count. Nibbles, check, don't trust the bank man Martin. I should get extra nibbles for you tampering my nibbles. Ah, but did I tamper? You never proved that I tampered with them. You were going to get a night wedgie for this, you know that, don't you? Yeah, that's alright. Thankfully, Foggy, thank you for the Vaseline. I'm going to slap so much Vaseline down on my undercarriage. I'll be immune to wedgies, mate. Immune to them, I will be. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm going to be doing for the next few weeks anti-wedgie treatment as part of my getting ready for bed. Somebody needs to sign Mr. Blue Cat. It's male solidarity. I know, Yannick, I know. That's why we have the BBH club. And so far, only me and Dickie Boy are in there. And that's the Bros Before Hoes. Dear me. Oh... See, I'm in trouble now. What was I going to... Oh, I know what I was going to do. Right, hang on. Hang on. Right, let's unload this. I was going to do something. See, I knew it coming, Andy. Yeah, thank you, Foggy, for preempting, because it will. Look, we're nearly running out of logs. Have you seen that? Oh, shit. What's he unloading them there for? No, load them up. Load them up. Oh, I've got work to do. I pressed the wrong button. I unloaded the... I went too early. She hidden the Vaseline. She better not. And me, Miss. Oh, and Nick as well. You're part of our BBH group. Excellent, excellent, Nick. Good lad. Good lad. Bros Before Hoes. Bros Before Hoes. Right, let's send this one back. I made a mess now. It's because I'm getting all nervous, Nick. Did you know that? About... Oh, look, what's that other truck doing in the background? That's not me driving that one. Just so you all know. Yeah, I'm getting all nervous about all this wedgie talk. You know what I mean? Martin can't read that number for sure. He didn't see it was an 8 in the middle, was it? Oh, it was 69, 69, 68, 69. Yeah, she thinks she's funny, doesn't she? Or she mistyped. Bet you mistyped, didn't you really, G? Eh? You mistyped. There you go. Right, he's on his way back. Right, sling that over there. And this one. Using my super strength. Trust you to spot that though, are ya? Whose arm was just behind you? No one's, was it? There's no one in the room with me, don't say that. BBH stands for Barry's Batty Huggers. It does not. It does not, Mr. Blue Cat. No. Shit. Come on, what's going on with this damn thing? Unload, you stupid truck. I'm getting in a mess now. I'm all nervous because of this wedgie talk. And the horror stream talk. Getting me all flustered. Look, I'm making a right mess of everything. I blame you lot. It's okay, Mr. Blue, got your back. Us old boys got to stick together. Yeah, right. Certainly, Nick, we have got to. Honestly, being picked on. All these young whippersnappers. Martin been sniffing his underpants again. I don't think I have, Mr. Perry. No, I'm not an undercracker sniffer. Thank you very much. Right, let's take this back. What you like. Right, okay. We're going to watch this drive back because I want to quickly do something while this is driving back. Do. Yes, I've got something new to do. Right. as I can. One sec. Hang on. Hang on, my trucks are stuck. That's even worse. Yeah, tell you what, Io, with a low fuel, as long as I'm using the auto drive to drive the trucks, it will automatically go up and fuel. Can you believe that? So we're watching. If we jump into the low fuel truck, which one is that one low enough? He might not be low enough just yet. Like this one's low enough. If I send him on a trip, watch this, right? He'll fuel up in a minute. So that's what'll happen. And hi, all, how are you? Hey, Linda, we're all good, thanks. How are you? Hey, thank you for the likes. The pink, the evil shadow that hangs over Martin has liked. Dear me, you just want to see pink, didn't you? The pink shadow was like very. Barry tells me everything. Well, I think he tells you everything and gives you everything as well, Foggy. That's what I'm thinking. Right, look, he's going to pull. It's pulling out. Come on. How long does it take to pull out of there? I'm too lazy to press buttons. I'm hoping this thing will do it on its own. It's not gonna, is it? Oh, damn it, I'm gonna have to press some buttons. Right. Gee, you don't need to dress up for Halloween, but Martin will put a pink mask on. Well, the way I read that is you're saying G doesn't need to dress up for Halloween. Happy New Year to you. Hope all is well with you and the family and everyone here. Yeah, you know what, Trevor? We can't really complain, mate, to be honest. Right, there we go. We send that. We was going to follow it, weren't we? That's what we was going to do. Just to show you. Hayden, thank you for the like. How you doing, Hayden? How you doing? Right. So let's see, it's low on fuel, but I don't think it's low enough yet. So we're sending it on a little trip. And if we get the fuel low enough, you'll see it'll automatically, don't matter where I send it, when they need fuel or repairs, they'll do that as priority. I just got done watching a strange horror movie. Oh no, we're just talking about that. Oh dear me, horror movies. Barry knows G. Does he? Oh dear me. I'm good, thanks, and I did the very biggest stream of my life so far. Oh, well done. Well, I'm glad you did. What am I thinking? Yeah, okay, so we're doing this. I don't know what his rate of fuel usage is. Actually, what he does need. No. It's interesting. Do you know these now? They actually show you what they're carrying on the back. So, carrying seeds and how much. That's quite useful. I'm just sending him on a drive because I want to show the point about him fueling. What are you clipping? What were you clipping now? I am good, thanks. And oh, we've done that one. Have you ever heard of Barbarian? Can't say I have. I've heard of Conan the Barbarian film years and years and years ago with Arnold Schwarzenegger, I think it was. I haven't heard of Barbarian, no. What am I doing? Let me think. So, yeah, we're trying to run this out of fuel just to prove something, but it could actually take longer than planned. So, you know what? While he's going in there, I'll tell you where we send him. We change our mind. We're going to send him to load him up with stuff. That will use his fuel up. He goes up there. Oh, look, he's actually said now he's going to drive to refueling instead. Did you see that, Aya? I don't know if you saw that. I've told him to go further. I think he's calculated he doesn't have enough fuel, so he's going to turn around and go to the fuel station. You watch. We'll keep our eye on this for a minute. There you go. Brian to Foggy. Haha, Baz likes to rub your back. I bet he does. Gee, he might have been naughty again, talking dirty, talking about beavers. I'm not talking about beavers at all. I haven't mentioned a beaver. It's you, Mr. Perry. You've got pink knickers and beavers on your brain, mate. Would you like to know how many hours? I can't wait to use my normal Facebook and they restricted my Facebook because I shared a TikTok from my YouTube account. Alright, okay. Go on then, Linda. Tell us how many hours. Maybe I'll message you the link to the trailer later and you can see if it's something you want to watch. Haha. See, Trevor, I don't mind watching... This is misconception. I don't mind watching scary horror movies. The ones I'm not keen on is I used to watch them all the time, but I'm kind of sick of all the gory ones. You know, when it's chopping people's arms off all the time and, you know, like the human centipede, sewing people together. You know, like once you get to the point where they're really just sick horror stuff. I mean, I watched one film, we started watching it, didn't we? And there was a bloke, and his tongue was stuck to something and a train was coming. And to save himself, he had to cut his tongue off. You know, that sort of thing to me is not the same as watching a good horror film. I mean, for instance, I'm trying to think now, you know, like you go back to the old ones, Nightmare on Elm Street and things like that, they were good, you know. So, it's not that I don't like watching them, I just think a lot of modern horror films it's all about gory and twisting your brain as opposed to like a nice scary film. So so I don't mind horror films because you know, it's not the same as playing a horror game. A horror game, you have to get immersed in the game, and a horror game on VR is just fucking awful. Can't stand it. But there you go. 1 hour and 46 minutes. Stuck again. Who, me? 40 hours, and it's me, Michael. I know it's you, Michael. I've always asked you, why on earth Linda Fox? Why a girl's name? Exactly, I get that totally. It's more psychological, which... Yeah, exactly, Trevor. Because I think they're a bit more... You know, I don't mean it in a bad way, but they're a bit more intelligent to watch. It's something that is a horror, but, like you say, a psychological thriller. Rather than just down and out, oh, look, you know, someone to escape this room has to chop his own leg off, or what, you know, like Saw and all of that. You know, that just, to me, just... I don't know. It's like, ugh, you know, just don't want to watch it. Because, I mean, the thing is, when I watch a film, I like to be entertained. Do you see this, Aya? I've sent him, just quickly, I've sent him up to the login place to pick up some more pallets. But because he needs to refuel, he's done a U-turn and he's turning back to fuel up. Yep. So anyway, 40 hours straight. Yeah, nice one. I mean, good for you. How you can do 40 hours straight, I don't know. Did you sleep at all? I can't wait to do a new Barry sticker. Guess who'll be on it with him? Clue, it won't be Foggy. It's got to be Brian. You've seen the movie The Saw, not exactly horror, but more playing on brain twist to make you weird in the head. Yeah, exactly. The thing is, I'm saying with those sort of films, right, when I watch a film, if I'm going to spend 2 hours of my life doing a film, I would like afterwards to either feel happy or feel like I had a good laugh or just generally feel positive. Okay, that's what I would like. Whereas you watch films like that, and I don't feel good after I've watched it. And once I started noticing that, you know, I'd watch a film, oh, you know, and I don't feel good. I thought, well, that's a waste of 2 hours of my life. You know, I mean, we don't know how many heartbeats or whatever we got left. I'm not going to waste X amount of 1,000 heartbeats watching something that when I finish watching it, I just sort of think, you know, I'd rather watch something I think, oh, that was good. Or that made me think. I mean, I like films sometimes, you know, when you watch them and it makes you think, and then there's a twist at the end, and then that's how, you know, I like something that, you know, afterwards I have a positive feeling to, rather than you know, not. So you slept through your streams as well, Michael. So what are you saying? You were streaming, but you were sleeping as well, and people watch. Go for it, G. Let's have a sticker with hashtag Team G on Martin. Brian to Foggy. Shut it, Foggy. The only thing I actually liked was similar to what you said was the movie 147 Hours. A guy was a mountain biking in Utah, fell into a slot canyon, had to cut his arm off to survive. Hard to watch. A real story which kind of changes things. Yeah, Trevor, I mean, see, that's okay. Because it's not gory for gory's sake. Do you understand? It's like realistic as opposed to how much gore and limb chopping can we put in one film. It's, you know, it's like that one Alive where the plane crashed and then they had to start eating each other. You know, it's a different kind of reason for doing it. We have a movie here, Itchy the Killer, that is extreme weird and play on fear. But it's two versions, one nice and one in censor. I think the movie is banned in most of the world. All right, okay. Karma, low. Says Foggy, said Brian. And Brian's a G. Ha ha, oh dear, you just keep Froggy on toe. You love sucking your toes. What? Arm was wedged in between a boulder. I mean, that's the thing, Trevor. I mean, in real life, you know, what is someone's... I mean, see, the thing is, that makes you question something, is what would you do to survive? That's a lot different than when it's just done as blatant gore, you know? Where we going? No, when I went to bed, I put my YouTube channel on and people watch my videos on YouTube, was asleep with the camera off. All right, okay. The movie Colour of the Night with Bruce Willis is one of the best brain-twisted movie, but it's not horror, just weird twisted movie. You need to guess who the killer is. And it's not reveal answer for the last 5 minutes. Oh, right, okay. That's the one you've told me before, isn't it? That one. You've kept telling me and I keep forgetting that one. I'm going to have a go later at doing fried bread in my air fryer. Oh, good luck with that. Hope it's alright, James. I quit watching horror movies since, like you said, it's a waste of time and makes me not feel good. Gory for gory's sake is not my cup of tea. Yeah, I mean, same here, Yannick. You know, like when I was younger, I used to like, oh, did you see that film? Geezer got his head chopped off, blah, you know, and all of this. When you're younger, it's kind of a bit like that. But as I got older, do you see that, by the way, he filled up with fuel, and now he's going back to where he should be going. So they do it automatically, so I don't have to worry about fuel anymore. But yeah, so that's the same with me, Yannick. You know, if say I've got 2 hours to watch a film tonight, the first thing I look for is comedies. I love a comedy. I love something that makes me laugh, you know. You know, like, I'm trying to think of some now. One of my favourites was going back a few years. You know, Liar Liar with Jim Carrey. Like, it's the concept of it I like. You know, the bloke who got far through life by telling lies and getting on with it. And then, you know, his son made that wish or something and he couldn't tell lies. Do you remember that film? I thought that was brilliant, you know, because it was a funny subject and he played the part well. And when I finished watching that, I thought, what a good film, you know. That's kind of like where I'm at with watching movies. Or I like music ones, you know, biopics. I enjoyed the one about Freddie Mercury and Queen, or the one about Elton John. So maybe taste changed. So horror movies are probably at the bottom of my list now. I normally just scroll through them. Unless someone says, oh, it's a really good one and whatever. Alive, the film based on real events. It is, Foggy. No one goes near my toes, but Barry tells me that you, Brian, love to suck his toes and even licks in between them. Oh no, Brian's a toe jam eater. Yum yum yum. I love horror movies, but not the splash type, says Aya. What would you take on an island were you to survive, Martin? Well, that's the question. What would you take, James? Like Aya said, the Saw movies. Hang on, I've got to catch up now. Let me scroll back. Really sum up the point you and Yannick made. Haha. Yep. Just so gory for the sake of gore. Yeah, exactly. And it gets boring, Trevor. You know, I mean, people will watch it out of curiosity, and then once they know there's Saw 2 and Saw 3, oh, you think, I'm not watching that again. And there you go, low fuel, wedgie, H button. Yes, I remember that movie. Great example. Yeah, it was a good film, wasn't it? You know, when he had to tell the truth. And then, of course, he had to win the court case. That was the clever part of that. He had to win the court case as well by telling the truth. Oh yeah, that poster before the bridge is funny. Farm Sim 22 is out now. I know, right? Honestly, for a good horror movie, I do recommend checking. Yeah, I saw that all them years ago, Trevor. I saw that one, Hills Have Eyes, with a bald bloke with the funny eyes and teeth and that. Yep. See, now that was spooky. You know, because it was like, it gave you that feeling. Imagine if you know, you go off trail, you get lost, and that's really happening. You know, it's like, it's a horror, not because of the gore or anything like that. It's a horror because it's frightening that that's what people could be like. You know, so it's playing on your fears of people. Anyway, we don't need to watch him now. We know where he's going. We'll load him up with a few planks and bring them back down. But do you see that, Samashima? I was showing you there that they auto refuel when they're low on fuel. But yeah, The Hills Have Eyes was good. Did they ever remake that, Trevor, or not? I can't remember. Because I know some of the old stuff they tried remaking, didn't they? Right, let's load up my truck while we're up here anyway. Do you think there'll be a farm sim 23 or 24? I think so, James, yes. They kind of threw in the nuclear fallout that the testing here in the US did. Almost makes it feel even more real. Oh, right, okay. What year Hills? I saw the original one. That's the one I'm talking about, Trevor. That's what I was saying, if they remade it then. Because I know, you know, you're a bit younger than me. You're 2 or 3 years younger than me, aren't you? But I saw the original one. I didn't see it when it first came out, but I did see it, you know. Prey is a good film, Mr. Blue. Is it? I don't think I've seen that. I mean, I see all the old ones, you know, years ago. You know, like, you know, Hills Have Eyes, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, all of those sort. I used to watch them. But like I said, maybe, you know, I also got to a point where I just got bored. Whoops, shit. Just got bored watching gore all the time. You know, originally, I think originally it's a fascination, isn't it, with this stuff. You know, oh, bloody hell, did you see that? They did this and they did that. But eventually, like with Yannick was agreeing, you get to a point, and when your life's busy, if you've got 2 hours to watch a film, how do you want to feel after it? And after it, I want to feel good. I don't want to feel like, ooh, yeah, what did I just watch? Anyway, so there you go. Oh, dang, I've got to send you the new one. I watched the original. Yeah, the original, man, is good. Yeah, if you've seen the new one, definitely watch the old one. Because, I mean, again, a frightening thing about, say, the old days, you know, in a modern horror film, I guess, potentially, you know, people would rely on, say, their mobile phones. If you got lost somewhere, you get your phone. It's only if you get no signal, you shit yourself and so on. Remember in the old days, when like when the first Hills Have Eyes come out, there's no modern stuff, you know, so when people were lost in the middle of nowhere, they literally were lost in the middle of nowhere. You had to, no sat nav, no mobile phones. Do you know what I mean? You were stuck. There might be a farm sim wedgie. No, the beginning of Predators, Mr. Blue, good film. Yeah, Predator. What do you mean, Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger? Is that the one you mean? Where they're lost in the jungle. That was a brilliant film. Oh right, Martin liked to watch movie 2 hours and feel good after, so comedy is the thing. Now I understand why you watching West Ham. Ha ha ha, very funny. Very funny. Yeah, but you know what, by the same token, I could say that's why I won't watch Man United, because that's like watching a horror film. So there you go. Whoever invented wedgies was a good idea. No, it wasn't. It was the dumbest idea ever. No, dumbest idea ever. Oh, yeah, mate. Come on, let's do that. Just wallop them up there. Only taking some stuff down to see if any of my factories need them, and then on top of that, if not, I'll just sell them. But if your production gets filled up, it will stop making stuff. Right. Oh, right, that's good enough. You know what? Strap it on and let's go. How are we doing on time? Oh, it's 11 o'clock already. Bloody hell. That's gone quick today. Oh, anyway, so, yeah, right. Morning, Chris, by the way. How you doing? Talking about films. We're talking about horror films and that. What's everyone's favourite non-horror film? When I say the Hills Have Eyes, though, it's still like 2006. Oh, okay. No, so I've never seen the remake. The one I'm talking about, I'm guessing, must be late 70s, something like that, maybe. I don't know if it's the 70s or 80s. It's something like that. It's at least probably 25 years older than that one. Right, let's just take this down anywhere. Yeah. Just want to take him down and see who needs those. Off he goes. Due on Ringu and One missed call. Some movies I love are the horror. One missed call Japanese version is best. I know they made an English one also, but that is funny. You get a phone call with a weird ringtone, you answer and you hear yourself speaking and screaming. And that is something will happen to you in future, and then it's just pick a random person in the next phone as listener's next victim. All right, I think I've seen that one. I can't remember what did they call it that here, or did they just call it Ring or something like that? Or the Ring or Ring, I can't remember. Yeah, it's before Arnie, the new Jason film. I turned it off. He started cutting people up. They got they thought it was a show and got their phones out, started to film till they knew they all started running. It's a no from me. All right, okay, Nick. I hate horror movies, full stop. Don't give me very bad nightmares. I can't sleep. Yeah, fair enough. That's a good reason not to watch them. And Predator or RoboCop? Yeah, RoboCop was okay. Predator was better. I've heard One Missed Call is good creepy. Need to check that out, says Trevor. Right, okay. Look, we've got plenty of logs there for now. So Trevor to Linda, what's your favourite movie overall? Yeah, come on, guys. So we're getting the horror film stuff for a minute. What's your favourite films generally? Oh, here's one then. Let's say you had to watch a film that you've already watched. Okay, so it could be anything in your whole life. So you know, it's a Sunday afternoon. You're relaxing. You're in on your own, and you can watch one film on your telly. Okay, and it's anything that you want. So, but it's something you've got to have seen already. So, what is your favourite film? If you think, you know what, I want to sit down for 2 hours and watch a film, or whatever, however long the film. What is it like? Would it be Lord of the Rings, or would it be, you know, Aliens? I don't know. You got one film this Sunday afternoon to sit and watch. What would it be? Okay, sit down with pizza and stuff. What would your film be? So, what's your favourite? Lord of the Rings, 1, 2, 3, and Harry Potter. Ah, fair enough. That's replying, of course, to Trevor. Oh, look at that thing running in front of me. I mean, that's the thing. I don't know now. Die Hard. Yeah, it's a good film. Die Hard's good. Bruce Willis. I want pizza now. Thanks, Mike. You know what, Trevor? Now I've just said it, so do I. That's even worse. I'm on a diet. So I've got to be good. I've got to lose me weight. Yep, definitely got to lose my weight. Bit more exercise. I'm training tomorrow night though. I guess that'll help. Hang on, why is it, I've sent this to the wrong place? No. Oh no, I haven't. Yes, I have. No, I haven't. Yes, I have. No, I haven't. Right. Okay. Mamma Mia is a funny movie, but I like the early Jim Carrey movies. But I love Dumb and Dumber. That is good, Dumb and Dumber. I think Pulp Fiction, Desperado, From Dusk to Dawn is a movie I could watch over and over. Dusk to Dawn is brilliant. Yeah, I like that one. Dumb and Dumber, favourite bit for that, you know, well, I know what your favourite bit is, Aya. It's the bit in the toilet, isn't it? That's the bit you like, when he goes to the toilet. I could do about Mackey's, you know what, James, so could I. Stop talking about food. Yeah, so we know what Aya's favourite bit in Dumb and Dumber is, but Dusk Till Dawn is brilliant. Because at first, you don't necessarily suspect anything, do you, straight away? I might give in to my cravings of frozen pizza from Costco. Do you guys have those stores there? I think we do have Costco's. I think we do. I don't know how popular they are. I've never been to one, but I think we do have Costco. I'm not 100% sure though, because I've never been in one. Right, let's get this. We're only going to sell this stuff on here. It's just really while I sent him up here to show something, I may as well make him work. But I'm going to... where shall I send him to? I'll send him to the repair thing. This little tractor. I would watch an old French movie with, what's that, Louis de Funès. Just a funny comedy. Alright, fair enough. I'll tell you what, that's great when you're multilingual, Yannick, and you can watch all the different films in different languages and understand them. Keep having chips with barbecue sauces, James. Dusk Till Dawn, we got apple pie pussy. Yeah, whoo, right, Martin, you Big Mac is on the way to you, delivering 30 minutes time. Thank you very much. They just started opening Costco stores in France, really. Not bad. But yeah, Dusk Till Dawn is good. Because initially you think it's just a robbery, don't you? Kind of thing. Frank, thank you for the like. Then again, what was it? We watched recently The Lost Boys again. Haven't seen that for years. We were trying to watch some oldish films with our son and showing him what we consider some of our classics. We recently watched The Lost Boys, and that was a good film. So immature but hilarious. I know, sometimes you've got to laugh at these things. The titty twister, what a bar. Yeah. Love the scene in Pulp Fiction in the car when they drive on a speed bump and gun go off. See, I got to be honest, I didn't think Pulp Fiction was all that. I mean, maybe because it was built up so much to be, you know, so awesome. And I got to be honest, I kind of thought it was okay, but I didn't particularly think it was brilliant. Salad on its way. A salad can go and do one. I'll tell you what I'll do with a salad. I walk up to the bin. I go, oh look, we've got a salad. I'll open the bin. My bin's automatic, so I don't have to touch it. It just opens. And I'll just go to my bin. It'll open up and I'll drop everything in it. I have an H button on my bin. Shane's seen it. My bin is a proximity sensor on it. You walk up to the bin and it just opens up and I throw the rubbish in. For me, it stops at 3 languages, but it helps to watch different movies. Yeah, I guess so. Trevor to Yannick, honestly, very good deal for bulk products, but that's the key. I have a small family, so it can be extra for some things. Ah, the whole Kill Bill series is good. Yeah, Kill Bill's not bad. The blood-sucking Brady Bunch. I like the music in Pulp Fiction. I think the music's what makes the film, for sure. Definitely. Because that dance scene in that, they kind of, didn't they sort of make that up as they went along? I'm sure I've seen a video about the dance section. Claim your nibbles. Fast and Furious. Yeah, first Fast and Furious was good. I kind of started getting a bit bored with them as they kept going on and on and on. I log in, I hear you say blood sucking. Ah, Vinny, my friend. I know, I don't know where that came from, Vinny. It was blood sucking stuff. You tell me, did you just call me a blood sucker? No, not you, Vinny, not you. Final Destination. Again, I think the first one was the best. Have to tell Team G that Martin, you would chuck away salad. What about Carrie? Anyone remember Carrie? They've made 2 versions of that. The Stephen King film, the first one, and then they remade it. First one was the best. I can tell you, as a youngster, the first time I saw the first 5 minutes of Carrie, I must have watched that hundreds of times. Loved that film, especially the first 5 minutes. So if anyone's seen the original Carrie with Sissy Spacek, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And if you haven't, you want to watch the original one, the first 5 minutes. The rest of the film's shit. Oh, dear me. You ever seen The Crazies? No. The Lost Boys, they say that, Mr. Blue. Yeah, the Bloodsucker one. Yeah, I know, but that funny thing was, that geezer was the head vampire. But that was fairly obvious. Vinny, thank you for like. The Mask. The Mask was okay. I don't think that was one of his best films. Yeah, I think Liar Liar, or even the one, what's that one where Jim Carrey was on the TV show? Gordon, thank you for like. Chris, thank you for like. Can't remember the name of it. It's gone off my head. You know the one where Jim Carrey was in a TV show? That one was quite good. But the thing is, the Lost Boys, the Frog Brothers, weren't they brilliant, Nick? Because at first you thought like they were off their heads, you know? And you thought, you know, they were just a couple of crazy kids, and it turns out that they were right. Lord of the Rings, 1, 2, 3, Harry Potter, Fast Furious, Shrek, Free Willy. That's Foggy's favourite film, bit of Free Willy, isn't it, Foggy? That's how you met Barry. 123willy.com. 1, 2, 3, Home and Home. 1, 2, 3, 4, Straight. Dumber, Dumber, Liar, Liar, Bruce Almighty, Transformers. Yeah, Back to the Future. That was a brilliant. Actually, that was a trilogy of films that was actually good, wasn't it? Back to the Future 1, 2, and 3. Twister, Air Force 1, blah blah blah. Uncle Buck. Yes, excellent choice. Was just saying in Discord, you can always tell someone who has watched Final Destination around here, they follow 200 feet behind log trucks. Yeah, maybe. Can't stand Jim Carrey. You don't like him. He's funny at times. I don't like him particularly in Ace Ventura or The Mask. Do you mean the cable guy? Yeah, he was in that, wasn't he? He was in that one, yeah. Like and Bruce Almighty and that. He was funny in some films and not so funny in others. But Liar Liar was my favourite, I think, with Jim Carrey. What about The Conjuring? That was generally scary. I don't know if I've watched that one. Was that one based on a true story? I'll tell you what, sometimes if they're based on really, really, really true stories, I don't always watch them. Because I know someone, years ago, I knew... Well, I've got a couple of things I could tell you, actually. But I've seen a ghost and things like that, Trevor. I don't believe in them, but I've seen them. But I knew someone years ago who actually allegedly invited a poltergeist into the house, and things were moving around, and it was someone I kind of knew when I was young, and someone that I trusted, so I knew that they wouldn't have been faking it or anything. And when they told me about it, you know, there were certain things I would not do. And my uncle, when he was younger, he used to do Ouija board, and he summoned something into his bedroom and it wouldn't go, and it used to live in his closet, and every night he would shut that closet and pretty much bolt it shut, and all of a sudden the door would open it, and he would be trying to sleep knowing that something was watching him. And even talking about it now, I can feel the hairs on my back standing on end. One of my favourites, Back to the Future films. Have you seen Without a Paddle? That's funny, Mr. Blue. I don't know, I don't think I have, Nick. I prefer the Carry-Ons. The Carry-On films were brilliant. There was a couple of suckers in there, but most of them were good. The Die Hard trilogy, yeah, that was quite a good trilogy, actually. Yeah, the real couple would go to houses people who called, and this house terrified them to an entirely other level than anything they dealt with. Really creepy. Yeah, see, the problem I got is, if I watch something like that, because I know that it's a possibility of being real, I don't like watching it, if you know what I mean. But it's one of them that I potentially could watch, you know. But a quick story, Trevor, I don't know if I ever told you this one. When I grew up, I grew up in a house in East London. It was what they call a semi-detached house. So it was one house, but like half of it, one family lived in one side and half one lived in the other. So it wasn't like the house I live in now is detached, so I haven't got any neighbours joined. But this one is semi-detached, joined, right? So what happened was the houses in the street were all in a line. There was a school, and then our house was kind of put in the spare space between all the houses and the school. So the house we lived in it was a bit of spare, weird ground, but that's how it was. It had been there, I guess, since before the Second World War, so it's quite an oldish house, right? And so one day I wake up in the middle of the night in my bedroom, so I'm sitting in my bed, and my window faced the back garden, and I heard all this noise, like kind of chanting, singing, and all this wind swooshing around. So I woke up and I looked out the window, and out the window I could see this big fire, big bonfire, and these people dancing naked around it. And the next thing is I fell asleep, so I don't remember anything else, but it was so real when it happened. And then the next door wall, we kept hearing banging, like boom, 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 like that. And every now and again, boom, boom, boom. And it turns out the next door neighbour had a ghost or a poltergeist or something. It was banging. It wasn't them. It was just something banging. Okay. And so they called a priest out to exorcise this evil spirit. So the priest came out and he had a map of the land from like whatever 500 years before or something like that. And our house was built on witches' sacrificial ground, where they used to do sacrifices. So how weird is that? So that potentially was what I saw out the window, was like the big bonfire thing and these people dancing naked, which would be witches. Call it skyclad, don't they? And I didn't know that until after all of this. So that was weird. Carry On with Sid James. Yes, Rocky Horror Picture Show. You know what, Amy? I mean, the music's okay. Let's do the time warp and all that. I'm not a great fan of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Really, I'll be honest. You know, I've seen the one with Tim Burton and everything, and I know when I was growing up, you know, people would go out on parties and would all dress up as Rocky Horror Picture Show. I didn't really dress up, but you know, I'm just saying, like, weren't over keen on it. But it's one of those things, you know. If it floats your boat, then you love it, wouldn't you? Fried green tomatoes, something like that is fun. The one that serves the victim. Else Hitchcock. Yeah, Hitchcock was proper quality stuff, wasn't it? Right, what I'm just going to do here is... Right, the problem is I've got these bloody pallets of stuff and they're no good to anyone. Right, let's sort this out. That's terrifying. I know, right? And where else? But also in a cool way. Yeah, maybe. Only movie I've never seen any of is Chaplin. Quite funny, so famous, but I've never seen a movie of him. Alright, okay. And, but yeah, Trev, I mean, that's true as well, and that's experience myself. Also, when I used to work in a law firm in Fleet Street in the middle of London, when I first started working there, I worked in the computer room, and they said underneath, this building is built on a crypt. You know, people that died in the Great Fire of London and the plague and all that. buried in this crypt under this big building. And every time you go in the computer room, it was ice cold. I mean, it had to be cold anyway, because of the environment, but it was ice cold. So bear that in mind. And one day I went out and looked at the crypt, because I worked night shifts. At 3 o'clock in the morning, we went out. It's all sealed with these iron gates and that, underneath this building in London. So, you know, I said, I'm never going in there. Anyway, so bear that in mind, the buildings. And they said, we've got a ghost in the building. There's a white lady that walks around. So I said, yeah. Anyway, so one night, this was in the era when you run a computer room, you had these big printers. You print out these massive big prints. You put them on a manager's desk. So the following morning, they could thumb through these prints and look at how much stock or this or whatever it was they wanted, yeah? So what happened was I'm going around delivering prints at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I go in this, it's a big office, so I go in this big office. Now these are the doors where they're wood, but they got a glass panel like that. So you can look and you can see in the office, yeah, and then you open the door and you go in. Now remember, everything's turned off because it's night time. So we're the only people in the building other than the security guards. So I go in there, and it's one of these rooms you have to open the door and the light switch is behind the bloody door, yeah? But you get used to it, so I do it. I turn the light, I walk up to the desk, put the prints on, walk out, turn the light off behind the door, and then I have to go out. As I close the door, there's a woman staring at me through the gap. She weren't in there. I'm getting shivers talking about this. She literally was staring at me like that far away. This woman, what the fuck? And then I looked again and she was gone. And then I ran down. I had to run down the stairs and go back to my office. And I've seen the ghost. I've seen the ghost. They say, yeah, she wanders around. Like, thanks. I nearly shit myself. So I have seen a ghost, like up close and personal. But I don't know what it was. You know. But there you go. That's the true story. So I still don't really believe in ghosts or anything. But I just wonder what it was. Yep. So there you go. Good morning, George. How you doing? Nice to see you. And claim your nibbles, claim your nibbles. There we go. What's that? Toodaloo? Oh, Toodaloo. You off then? Right, Remy. Thanks for coming in, Remy. And where are we? What's that? RBRT. What's that? Robert Writer's like. Thank you for that. Tony TJ. Thanks for like. Rodney. Thanks for like. George. Thanks for like. Gordon. Thanks for like. I missed loads. Sorry about that. I'm slacking because we're talking about ghosts. Let me just scroll back real fast. Make sure I haven't missed anything vital. So anyway, so I was on about never seen any of his Chaplin. Quite funny, so famous, but never seen a movie of him. What, Charlie Chaplin? You mean the old black and white ones? Anyway, so hi to George. And you ready for Sunday night then, George? So hi mate, how are you? Hey Tony TJ, I'm good, thank you very much. How are you doing? Nice to see you, thank you for coming in. And you worked in creepy places, Martin. Maybe now you know why the evil shadow is hanging over you. Maybe it's not so weird. I actually found your stream. You never know, are you? You never know. But yeah, so maybe so the white woman was you in another life, maybe. I don't know. Or your wandering little spirit. Do you reckon that's what it is? But never mind. I mean, we become good friends, haven't we? So it's you know, it was a blessing to meet you. Should I say that? Hey, I'll say it once and make you blush. Honestly, it's truly terrifying to see something that your mind identifies real person image and then to be unsure after. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, you know, 100% know I saw it. I wasn't imagining it. I just don't know what it was. You know, but I don't really care either. So, you know, I'll put it this way. It didn't put me off of going back in there afterwards because everyone has said, some people have seen her wandering up and down the corridor. Same sort of thing. They see her wandering in the corridor, and then suddenly they look and she's gone. So there was nothing like malicious about it. That's what I'm trying to say. So I guess maybe that helps as well, you know. I'm making a film called The Wedgie World, starring me and G, giving you wedgies, Martin. That sounds horrible. By the way, guys, I'll put something up in the group in the next few days. The new Blue Cat mugs are out. This season's Blue Cat mugs. There you go, Blue Cat Gaming on that side. Blue Cat Crew on that side. So I'll let you all know about them in due course. That's the first one. Right, anyway. Oops. These bloody headphones. I've got these earbuds, these little tiny ones, because my other one's broke, so I've got these. Because I'll go through earphones like crazy. Like keyboards and earphones, I go through them like crazy. And chairs. So keyboards, earphones and chairs I go through like you won't believe. Ian, thanks for like. How you doing, Ian? Good morning. Anyway, so yeah, get your nibbles, get your nibbles, get your nibbles, and probably a spirit. Who knows, Remy? I mean, that's the question. Do they exist? Do they not exist? I don't know. but I never seen one. I've seen a UFO as well. I'm back, handsome. Hey, welcome back, Shane. Rushed home to catch you online. Ah, Tony, thanks for coming in. Nice to see you. Hope you were well, and Bernie and the missus. I haven't had much experience in that way, but I was on a night hike and had my headlamp on. Was 100% sure I saw someone uphill about 50 feet ahead, full image, and then never saw it again. Surely was my mind, but being out on a trail alone at night, but made it a bit worrisome. I mean, that's the thing, you just don't know, do you? Poke, 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 are you a ghost of Shane? I think it is. Yes, I am. I've been practicing like crazy. Excellent, George. Excellent. Hey, hi, Ian. Mr. Wacko. Gonna have to get one of those mugs. Yeah, I'll put something in the group at some point soon. And Shane Tyre, you're the evil shadow. I'm the angel of light. I can be an angel too sometimes, Shane. Don't forget that. Claim just wanted to test if the bot forget the claims after Martin was deleting G's nibbles. You've already claimed. Good try. Claim your nibbles. Please smash the follow. Where are we going? There you go, G. See, I haven't touched your nibbles. What happened, Martin? You have echo on stream. Echo. Do I really? I could have an echo if you want me to. I haven't done anything. So, have I still got an echo? Otherwise, I could do an echo for you. Look. Let me see if I can do an echo.
Is this an echo? Echo. Hello, Aya. Is this an echo? Is this good enough for you? I don't know. That sounds. Yeah.
That one's better for you, isn't it? Hello, sayonara.
There you go. Yes, we're all good, thank you. How's your cats? Yeah, the cats are good. Oh, Trevor, look. Oh.
Trevor, 6.1 inch Coopers in the house.
There you go, Trevor. So you get inches now. That's what I do. The Blue Cat way is I give you inches for your followage. So you get 6.1 inches for that. 6.1 inch, lad. There you go. Right, okay, just quickly before I get on with some more. Oh, shit. I've just suddenly noticed what I'm looking at. I thought I felt sick. I started feeling a bit faint. I was going to pass out then. I was looking at the pink back door. Oh, dear me. I'm foggy. There we go.
David, 9 inch of foggy. Big Bad Barry's handmaiden is in the house.
Sorry, Foggy. Right, okay, right. Coming events. Right, this Friday, Grid Legends multiplayer race night. So if anyone's friends with me on EA Play, it's all in the group. So if you go in the group regularly, see what to do there. If you've got Grid Legends, you want to join in, it's in there. I'm not joining people in on the stream. Once it's live streaming, if you're not in it, you're not in it. And that's as simple as that. What's next? Sunday, this is the big one. Blue Cat Gaming versus Wacko Gaming. Hunt a Call of the Wild challenge. So Ian agreed that we could do a bit of a little... It's just for fun. Shits and giggles and bragging rights. That's all it's for. But anyway, so in Ian's team, we've got Ian, Mr. Wacko. We've got Michael McWheels. We've got Shane and we've got Gary. Okay, and in our team, you've got me. Isn't that good? You've got G. We've got Aya and we've got George. But you know what? It's all about the fun. I think Ian's fairly confident, if I'm correct. But we'll see. We might give them a run for their money, we might not. And then the following Friday, so it's a week Friday, I'm just going to do a multiplayer Hunter Call of the Wild stream. So anyone wants to join in that, you're welcome to. There you go. So that's that. So we've got some fun stuff coming up, actually. Let's have a bit of a laugh. David putting me to shame, I know, right? I almost died from a herd of sheep yesterday on Hunter. Really, George? Well, I've had a little practice here and there, once every now and again, but I'm not doing so well. I'm just got to, practice, I guess. The thing is, Gary and Ian are excellent. So, it's an uphill battle. Do you remember what you're going to say and do? I don't. Remind me. Sorry, you will be. What? Shane, I've just seen that come up here. I don't know if you guys have seen it. Next thing, Martin, you forgot. No, Shane, first of all. Shane, thank you so much. There we go. Let me get out of this thing. Shane, thank you so much for the 69. Here we go. Shane only done it because he likes this, just like I do. I like that one. There you go. It'd be rude not to do this one, Shane. So thank you for the 69.
Oh, yeah.
Dear me. Right, appreciate that, mate. That's really kind of you. Hashtag 69 on a pizza, Shane. I know, right? Oh, dear me. Hashtag Shane. Thank you so much. I'm going 100% to Twitch, I think, bud. Really, Ian? I mean, you had quite a good run on one of your streams the other day, didn't you? So, I don't know why it just it is better platform though. It is better. One thing yeah, I was going to say the only thing to remember with Twitch is it is harder to be seen, but as long as you what am I thinking of? Publish. Oh, I might be able to help you out with something here actually. Oh, Mr. Ling, I might be able to help you with something. I'll have to talk to you. Get this hunter thing sorted out of the way first. Right, but yeah, I might be able to help you. I've worked in a building with nobody around. I used to go around every night checking the building was safe as a key holder and health and safety officer. So I went to the last office floor. I heard a noise. I turned around and said, no, it can't be. So I carried on again. Heard a noise again. I turned around again. And I saw that white ghost looking at me. The building that I worked in was haunted. The ghost was the caretaker that died, and he comes every night, Martin. A true story. Wow, I mean, that's a good story. Thank you for that, Mr. Perry, for sharing with us. See, these are the things, we share these things, and it's nice just to hear them. But yeah, I can believe that. You know, I never disbelieve these things. But, you know, it's one of those things, I guess, the logical mind doesn't believe in ghosts, you know? And yeah, you don't believe in them even though you see them. Maybe it's not a case of not believing them. Maybe it's a case of not knowing what they really are. You know? Hashtag Shane69. Thank you for that, Trevor. Tip of the day to Martin. Cheers, Martin. Hang on. What are you talking about? Next thing, Martin, you forgot. What did I forget? Tip of the day, Martin. 60 in, but was a boost. No one talked. Yeah, I mean, that's what always happens, isn't it? I got boosted. What was it? A couple of months ago now. I got boosted. I can't even remember what I got boosted to. Was it 200 or 300? But it's the same thing. Only like our normal regular people were talking. No one else does. Maybe I got a couple of followers out of it. But again, you know, if the followers don't interact very much, I don't know. You do have a lot of help there. Yeah, I can help you. Not so much with the Twitch itself, but with something to help promote yourself with it. I'll talk to you. We'll get Hunter out of the way first, and I'll talk to you. Needed 9 more than it had been full of action. What do you do when someone says cheers? You say cheers. I never believed in ghosts until now, Martin. Really? I don't know if I believe them or not. You know, I mean, I've seen them. I just don't know what they are really. So cheers, bud. Yep. Hopefully, Ian. But yeah, you know, what can I say? Twitch. If I wanted to stream full time and I was going to put 300% effort. The only thing I wanted to do in life was stream. I wanted to make my living on it. I wanted to pay my bills on Twitch. Blah blah blah. Or streaming. Sorry, Twitch would be where I'd go. Not Facebook, but Facebook's more social. You know, I forgot where I'm going with this. Not here. So I think Facebook. You know, like when you got professional and semi-professional and amateur. I say Facebook is for amateur. Really. I'm sorry if there's any full-time Facebook streamers. Watching and they say you what, but I mean that's just the truth, you know. The real professional streamers who make a good living, not just scratch through, make a good living. They're the ones who'll be on Twitch, because that's hardest. So anyway, who knows? You know, I'm no expert. I mean, that's it. You know, I'm saying all this. I'm no expert, but on the other hand, my son is. You know, he's done it, been there, done it. He done it in less than 2 years, and now he don't even stream anymore because he's surpassed even streaming now. You know. I was trying to look up some good jokes to share, and honestly, the internet is disappointing as hell. Yeah, good jokes. I don't know if there's many about anymore. And imagine, Martin, if a ghost gave you a live wedgie on stream. I'll tell you what, it wouldn't be nice. Google letting me down, and Google's meant to be your friend, Trevor. Google is your friend normally. Right. Ooh, yeah, you know what? That's enough. I'm just gonna take these to my tailors quickly while we're here. Wouldn't matter anyway, good or bad, they'll all go straight over Martin's head. That's true, actually, Shane. Do you know how many jokes I miss out on sometimes because I just, you know. Right, hang on. Here's a wall of text just come in. Give me a sec. Let's offload some of these first. There you go, loads of fabric for our tailor. Right, now what we're going to do, send this to the boatyard, just in case the boatyard needs some planks, I think. Right, now let's read that wall of text. Okay, here we go. Banging the head in table so loud neighbours start to bang in the wall and ask me to stop hammering in this hour. Cheers, Martin. Let us raise our cups to the King of England. Long live the Wedgie King. Still no clue? I thought so. Cup, cup, cup. No, not West Ham won a cup. Well, only cup a West Ham person can hold in his hand. Just the Blue Cat Cup. Oh, this one. What, my Blue Cat Cup? Yeah, Blue Cat Crew. So that's what you're trying to remind me. Yes, everyone, we've got a new Blue Cat mugs out. There you go. Look, Blue Cat. Hang on, you know, I'll show you a bit better than that. So I'll stick details on how to get them at some point in the group. But there you go. They're new Blue Cat ones. Look, they're nice. The dark blue in the middle. Handle there. There you go. The Blue Cat Crew. So there you go. That's what. Right, have you finished banging your head on your table now? Cheers. Cheers, Aya. That's what she's getting me to do. There you go. Cheers. Right, dear me. I'll tell you, her blood pressure. Right, looking after me, her blood pressure must be going through the roof. Calm down and have some noodles. Right. Hi there, Lee. You watching more Gold Rush? I'm on, what are we on about? Episode, Trevor, we're on season 13, episode 3 or 4, might be. Because the first couple of episodes were a bit longer, weren't they, than normal? Sean, thank you for like. Lee, thank you for like. Lee, thank you for the share. And brother Edward, thank you for the like. How you doing? So anyway, followage, look at that.
Wow, Lee, 8.9 inch young is in the house.
There you go. KFC, have some KFC. I'm drinking a nice pint of Foster's, Martin. Would you like Foster's? I would, but I said I'm not going to drink until at least end of April. So I can't. I'm teetotal at the minute. Great design mug, lovely colours too. Excellent. Yeah, they are good, aren't they? Well, Mrs. Blue Cat designed the logo and that to go on a mug. So she designed it, and then there we go. Got some done. So there you go. Hello, brother Blue. Hello, brother Edward. The funny thing is the Blue Cat Cup even come with a wedgie handle on the side. Behave yourself. Doing good this morning. Excellent. Pleased to hear that. Nice. I think I'm a little past you. Closer to episode 8 to 10. We'll talk more about it once we both see it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Trevor. So I'm definitely not that far up. I'm trying to think what bit I can tell you about that I've seen up to. Without being spoilers in case anyone hasn't. Let me think. I'm trying to think now. I'm trying to think. I normally measure it by what Fred's up to. Fred just should not be a gold miner. I'll tell you what. I've seen the one where Fred, should we say, constructs his shaker deck. So that's where I'm up to at the minute, where Fred constructs his shaker deck. Mateos, how you doing? Jinkria Mateos, thank you for the like. So that's where we're up. So I reckon we're on. It must be episode 3 or 4, something like that, Trevor. I haven't watched season 1, episode 1 yet. Please don't spoil it. Seriously, Shane, if you would love Gold Rush, mate, you would absolutely love it. But you really, really, really have to watch it from the start and see the progression. Because when you watch the first season, it's basically the first season. We're going back all them years. Was basically a bunch of out of work people throw their lot into trying to mine some gold and seeing if they can strike it rich. And then season 2 was brilliant because at the very beginning something happened which I didn't see happening, and someone stiffed them basically. I can't say what, but you thought they were going, to do better, and then someone stiffed them. And it was fucking excellent. Anyway, same, it pains me to watch Fred, decorated military guy, too hard-headed to give up gold mining. I know, and Trevor, look, I've got to be honest, one of the things that winds me up about Fred all the time, right, like you say, he's a decorated military guy. I'm sitting here actually just to do something in the game. And, we appreciate your service. I'm sure all you American people appreciate your service as well. And his colleagues, remember, his colleagues. But I've got to be honest, I keep feeling, certainly watching it as a viewer, that all I'm getting about Fred is I'm getting his military shoved down my throat all the fucking time, and I'm getting fed up. It's like, we know you're a vet and we appreciate it, but anything and everything is about military, and I get fed up with that. I'd rather know a bit more of him as a person. You don't constantly, everything's about that. Go back to the bloody army then. But he can't, can he, because he's got a bruise on the brain. But do you know what I'm saying? I think they overdo that. I mean, I know maybe it's out of respect for his service or something, and I wouldn't be disrespectful to that, but they overdo that part of it, and that's why he's making himself look stupid as well because he doesn't know what he's doing. He didn't spend enough time learning it all with Parker. He got a sniff of gold. He got the gold fever, and he hasn't used his brains, and that's why he's in a mess. Like the thing with him getting the wash plant this time. I know I'm a few episodes behind you, but as soon as I saw how he was doing that wash plant, I just shook my head and thought, he's Fred, isn't he? I've watched it, but I stopped. I've got to get back into it, but I'll watch it from the start, says Tony. Oh, nice one, Tony. 100% right. As an American listening to that American, it's annoying as hell. Like, we get it, but it doesn't have to be said constantly. The show's about gold mining. Yeah, exactly. And it's not in a disrespectful way to the service he gave and obviously the injuries he received. But it's just all the time. And it's like the minute you say something, well, we can fabricate this because we're all brothers in arms and when we served in the military. And it's like, again. And what it does, it devalues his military service because as soon as he says anything, I switch off. As soon as he starts talking because I'm not interested because he's overdone it. That's the problem with it. It's anything like that you talk about too much and people switch off. So it's a shame. He doesn't realise that. And the thing is, I have mixed feelings. Part of me wants him to be successful, like you do with all of them, but then part of me just wishes he would give up and find something he's good at. He's worse than Todd Hoffman. I'll say that much, Trevor. He's worse than Todd Hoffman. Claim your nibbles. One of those shows you can just get back into any time. It is indeed. Martin's favourite TV series is Pimp My Car Pink. Oh, dear me. Where do you come up with this? Wow, knackered. 2 hard days of brewing. Oh, nice one. Have you done your brewing then now, I guess? Morning, Martin. Morning, Yoda. How you doing, you sexy Canadian man, you? How are you, eh? I'm only saying the sexy Canadian man bit on behalf of Mrs. Blue Cat. She's not down here in the room with me, so she can't verbally say that. So she gave me instructions. When that sex god, Yoda Phil, comes in, just make sure you say hello. So I said, I will. So there you go. Todd Hoffman might have been the most painful, him going to Guyana, that ship's up. Yeah, when he messed it up. That was his mess up, Trevor, to be honest. That was his big mess up. If he hadn't have done that, but the thing is, really, he created the show, didn't he? That was the point. He created the show. Right, I'm just going to park this up at the side of the road for a minute. Okay, thank you. Yeah, see, that's Mrs. Blue Cat. So it wasn't me saying that. In fact, I'll do it in G's voice for you. Right, just to make it more authentic, Yoda. Because, we're friends, aren't we? So... Now, right now, Mr. Blue Cat is adding up my wedgies and I'm in so much trouble. I just thought I'd add that in as well. And the TV series usually go under the nickname PP, Pink Pimp. And stop saying PP on stream. It's not an 18+ stream. Oh, I can't believe you made me do that. Honestly, you're in so much trouble. Right, that's 4 front wedgies I owe you now. You'll be getting them. Don't you worry. Good morning, Yoda Phil, you sexy Canadian god. What? Oh dear, please don't. We're making Yoda Phil blush. Oh, please don't. He's going, please. All right, if you insist. Honestly, they have all to give Hoffman his due respect. He's the reason Gold Rush exists. Parker will admit it, even TVs. Yeah. That's just facts, isn't it? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be naughty, actually. I'm going to just dump some stuff off here real fast. I was actually amazed that Todd Hoffman can sing okay. His version of Sound of Silence wasn't too bad. It actually shocked me. I thought, this will be a laugh. Todd Hoffman singing. I listened to it and I thought, you know what? He's actually not that bad. He's better than me. I can't sing at all. So, I can't knock someone. If someone can do something better than you can't really knock them for it, can you? Anyway, so where are we going? Hashtag, exclamation, Martin claims a wedgie. Oh, it's funny you say that. It's funny you say about wedgies. Hang on. Is that Officer Rambo? My best buddy, Officer Rambo. Have I got any wedgies, Officer Rambo?
Officer Rambo here. By the power invested in me, statute number 69, I hereby remove you of all accumulated wedgies. Now, you are now wedgie free.
Thank you.
Have a nice day. Oh, and clean those undies.
Yep, there you go. I'm wedgie free. There you go, Officer Rambo, Statute 69. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Morning, lovely G, says Yoda. It's Martin's lucky day. David wants to buy him a pint, but I'm teetotal at the minute, Foggy. I can't drink. So thank you for the offer, but no, I can't drink any pints. No. Right, let's load up some wool. What we're going to do. What my sheep have made me. I'm a god now. Awesome. I know, right? Wedgie, no. Don't wear too wide underwear, Phil. As a god, people look under you and up on you. Dear me. G, give him more wedgies. The statute 69, best statute of all. It is. It's a wedgie removal statute. Could you believe that, Trevor? Eh? We have a statute here for removal of wedgies. And there you go. Officer Rambo, thankfully, is my friend. Are you tampering with your total wedgies? I've got 0. I haven't tampered with anything. I've been removed. Mr. Blue Cat, I've been removed from wedgies. By my old pal. I haven't paid him anything. Officer Rambo. So there you go. What do you say to that? I've got no wedgies. Oh, I'm flashing. Shane, 60, did someone say 69? Shane. Oh dear, yeah, Shane. Right, okay, Shane, thank you for the stars. And yeah, Officer Rambo. I mean, I have to do what the law says. So you go.
Oh, yeah.
So thank you so much for the 69, Shane. Appreciate that. Gonna wine you and dine you and... So there you go. Disgusting. Disgusting, really. But there you go. Nothing to do with me. Thank you for the 69, Shane. He is, G, getting me. Took his own wedgies away. I didn't. Officer Rambo did by statute 69. I can't argue with that. I feel like Americans lack on using the greatness of the word that is wedgie. Yeah. See, when I was a school kid, Trevor, like over here in the UK, we didn't actually call them wedgies. I think we got that from America. We used to call them skidsies. That's what we used to call them. But wedgies is good enough. That's what everyone uses these days. So I use wedgies. And there you go. Hashtag Shane69. Martin, you have successfully claimed 69, 69, 69, 69, 69, 68, 69, 69 wedgies. Have I really? But there's a war on here. Officer Rambo! Officer Rambo! Where's Officer Rambo? Look.
Officer Rambo here. By the power invested in me, statute number 69, I hereby remove you of all accumulated wedgies. You are now wedgie free.
Thank
okay?
you.
Have a nice day. And one more thing, too. Listen closely. Clean those undies right now. It's disgusting.
There you go. No more wedgies for Mr. Blue. Oh, my friend, Officer Rambo, comes to protect me, see? Comes to protect me. Skid marks is a good one. Yeah, what, Dr. Skidmark? Dr. Skidmark, here you go, look.
Hello, I am Dr. Skidmark. I am a qualified vegiologist and I am very sorry to inform you that you are now on Mrs. Blue Cat's veggie list. Good luck.
There you go, see? But I'm not. Oh, dear me. But yeah, skid marks. Yeah, 2.5 men. Aha. Is that where that came from? Skid marks. I know the programme. You're illegally removing wedgies. No, I'm not. That is legal. Officer of the law removed them. So there you go. There you go. So I have no wedgies. I'm wedgie free. Honestly, I feel like going to church now. I'm wedgie free, everyone. Right, what we're going to do, that sheep stuff, the wool, that's it. The wool, we're going to take it to make our, whatchamacallit, fabric. That's where we're going. We're going to dump it down here. So I'll just go there. It should unload. Oh, bloody hell. Trying to get stuck. What am I getting stuck on? Oh, right, okay. Let's reverse. Getting stuck a little bit. I've got no wedgies. Very raunchy show, but honestly, it's pretty funny. I'm sure I haven't watched a lot of it, but I've seen clips of it, and I'm sure I've seen the clips. I mean, obviously, it goes to show my standard of watching clips on YouTube. I'm sure I've seen ladies with big boobies. Charlie Sheen is something else. Yeah, I actually quite like Charlie Sheen. Might have to give that a watch at some point then. Right, okay, you know what? The rest of this stuff, we're just going to sell it. Go to market and sell. That's what we're going to do. Go to the market and sell it. Come on, Mr. Tractor. This little Volvo's nicely pulling that. He doesn't have too much weight on it. Right, anyway. It's got to come from G if you have wedgies or not, Martin. Yeah, but I can't help it, James. Officer Rambo's my pal. So he said I'm wedgie free. And he's the law. So what can I do? I'm not going to argue. I don't want to argue with G or Officer Rambo. Up time, 2 hours 45 minutes. What time? Oh, 11:47. We've got about 10 minutes. We'll finish about midday. Don't forget to claim your nibbles. Nibble, nibble, nibbles. Yep. I like that track. You know what, Shane? The thing I love with this is the detail on it. You know, wherever you look on it, the level of detail they're putting on these things. But it is a nice little tractor, isn't it, for one of the little old ones? It's a little Volvo. But there you go. It is a good little vehicle. There you go. No, G is the law too. I think she is in this house. That's true. If you do give it a try, I recommend the older episodes. I love Ashton Kutcher. All right, yeah. But he wasn't a fit for the show after no one could replace Charlie. All right, okay. So in other words, hang on. So what happened? Charlie Sheen was it? Because that's the clips I've ever seen. I've seen with Charlie Sheen. So you saying that Ashton Kutcher, did he actually replace the exact same character and they just swapped the actor, or did they put a different character in as well? Oh, 69, 69, 69, 69, 69, 69, 68, 69 wedgies are night wedgies, Martin. Officer Rambo can only remove wedgies, not night wedgies. To get the Vaseline ready for tonight, hubby, you'll need it. What? Oh, dear me. Oh, I figured Martin would cower behind Officer Wedgie Free, says Yoda. PC only or console map? Hi, Luke. This is on console as well, isn't it, guys? You console players are playing this map, aren't you? Even on PS4? I mean, James, you play it on PS4, didn't you? Good job he's got plenty of Vaseline. Thankful for that right now, Shane. But yeah, it is, it's the one, the Platinum expansion, Luke. So if you buy the Platinum expansion, you'll get this map. It's, I'll show you. Here you go. This is what the map looks like when that's finished. That's the map. So it's not really so much farming. It's all tree work and sawmills. You have a boatyard, a roller coaster. I've only literally got a couple of fields there, and that's it. The rest is all tree work. But it's not. You can get it on console, yeah. And just buy the Platinum expansion. That's all you need. Right, I'm gonna send this one back. Just send him back to park up for a minute. Off we go. Yeah, you got a roller coaster on it. You have to build the roller coaster. It takes a while, but once you've built it, you've got a roller coaster. We can go for a ride. So Charlie had problems in real life, so had to remove him. He died in the show as in comes Ashton Kutcher as Walden, a billionaire moving into Malibu home, and he allows Alan to stay. Oh, right, okay. But was it still good after, but just not as good, or was it actually? Did it actually suck afterwards? Here you go, roller coaster ride, everyone. Sucks to be you. What, me? Oh, dear me. Don't worry, Foggy, you've still got loads of wedgies. Although I'm guessing it would be too painful for you to even receive your wedgies, wouldn't it? The amount of times you've been with Big Bad Barry. I reckon a wedgie's the last thing you need right now. Although then again, he's always got plenty of soap, so maybe you're okay. You go, roller coaster ride, woo! Down we go. Oh, look at that. Our old rickety roller coaster. So we had to build this. It wasn't here as such, it was in pieces. We had to build it. Once you built it, look, you get a nice little ride. Not bad, is it? Anyway, still good. They did as good as they could. I would say still funny and worth watching. Alright, okay. Not as many wedgies as Martin, Foggy. Hey, what? Who's got the most wedgies then? My watch has vibrated. Stand up and do some exercise. What? I wish this watch would do one. How can I do that? I'm going to have a cake in a minute, I think. I'm going to have a bacon sandwich and a cake. I'll leave my truck there just so I can teleport here to go on the roller coaster. Easier. That's all. Just laziness. Right, what else are we doing? We were chopping trees. Oh, that's what we need to do more than the tree. So all these trees you see here, we planted. See how they're all nicely lined up and they're all the same sort of thickness. We planted all those and then they grew and then we were chopping them down. Looks like one of the wood coasters at the Six Flags here. One of the wood coasters at Six Flags. How do you mean? Now that one did go over my head. And look, they're caught up on each other. Oh, hang on, that's an interesting point. That plough I don't really want him ploughing my grass away. That's from a sheep. But I have got enough on the hill. That hillside in the distance that you can see, the green, that used to be all trees, all forest. We deforested. Sheep. I know, James, I know. But it's a good point, actually. Do my sheep need any food? Actually, let's just look this way. Do my sheep need any food? Oh, they do. James, I better feed them. My sheep actually do need feeding. Good call, man. Good call. Right, let's and he needs reseeding. Oh, there's work to do. We'll have to do some more of this tomorrow. Right, feed sheep. That's the first. Let's get back to my farm. Have I got a tractor knocking around I can borrow? Yes, no, yes, no. I'll tell you what, it sounds windy outside. I'm sitting there, I can hear a load of wind. Right, okay, we need to drag that along. Right, where's my tractors? Not you. Right, this one. Where's he going? Park near farm. He's going the wrong bloody way. No, I sent him to the wrong place. What a dick. Fuel. Right, I'll send him to refuel. I need this one. I need him now. Emmanuel, hey Manny. Thank you for like and share. How you doing? The one by me, Six Flags. Alright, Magic Mountain, Valencia, California. Six Flags is a big theme park corporation in the US. They have many different theme parks among the states. Oh, right, okay, I didn't know that. So that's why you mean, looks like one of the wood coasters at the Six Flags. Gotcha. Because I didn't understand the Six Flags bit. That's why. So how you doing, Manny? Wind from your ass, Martin, is what you're hearing. And you know what? I think you're right. I think I've just let a ripper go, Phil. I think I have. Where are we? Luke, thank you for the like and the share. That's very kind of you. Appreciate that. So yeah, I think you're right, Yoda. Nibbles, must be your bum, Martin. It's windy. Everyone's thinking it's my arse. Wedgie. Oh, you don't want wedgies, mate. You don't want wedgies. Ouch! Got to throw those undies. Oh, that's no good. You got to throw your undies now, mate. No. Don't want that. I know, as a recipient of multiple wedgies in real life, they're not fun. Yeah, the old missus, she grabs hold. I mean, honestly, she feels like she grabs hold with both hands. A two-handed wedgie. Awful. Especially when you're asleep. I think that's a bit below the belt, don't you? You know, when you're asleep and someone yanks your old undercrackers over your head. No. I preferred the days when I just didn't wear anything at all. But, you know, once you had kids and that, started having to put a few bits of kit on when you're wandering around. I'm a little bit for roller coasters, though, to be honest. You like roller coasters, do you, Trev? I mean, I used to ride them all the time. The biggest place we have here in the UK is called Alton Towers. I used to go there once or twice a year with my mates. I haven't been there for a long time, so long that some of the rides I used to go on are no longer there now. They've made bigger and better rides, I guess. Look at that, 118 days. Thank you for that. 118 days, Manny. I bet Team G is laughing non-stop. I bet they are. She's upstairs. She's not down here with me. She's still up in bed. So, yeah, she's doing two things, James. She's laughing and she's monitoring. So Missy Blue Cat is keeping an eye on what I'm doing and how many wedgies she owes me. So it's not good, is it, really? I've gotten better over time, but not a fan of that straight drop stomach feeling, you know? See, I love that. You know, you can get the same feeling when you're in a car and you drive over like a humpback bridge. I don't know if you really have them in America, but in the UK, where we go down some really small country roads, say there's a canal or something, they'll build what we call a humpback bridge. Just a bridge, but then it has a hump in the middle like that. And you have to normally go quite slow over them. I used to go over them as fast as I could. And it's always, as you go over, you get that feeling in your stomach. I used to love that. She's laughing at my being scared of roller coasters. It's cold. It's cold down here. I've got my Yeti fur on. Look. Ooh, it's lovely, this is. I'm going to make some bacon sandwiches soon, I reckon. Yep. Some bacon sandwiches. Oh, dear me. Right. I'm singing this song, Camper Van. I haven't done any work on my camper for ages because it's been winter, so it's too cold. 11:55. It's 11:59. That's a Blondie song, actually, Foggy. 11:59. Very good Blondie song off the album Parallel Lines. But yeah, I haven't done any work on my camper van for a long time. We've been going through the winter. You know what? I went to start it the other day, and it wouldn't start up. Brand new battery. Well, I'll say brand new. Whenever I had it serviced, which was last... I don't know if it's serviced. I don't know, during the summer sometime anyway. And the cold weather we had, the extreme colds, killed my battery. So I got one of these in here. Let me show you. So I'm going to jump start my van at the weekend probably. I've got a jump starter in there. Do you believe that? That little pack there has got jump leads in it and everything and a battery, and I can jump start my van off of that. How good is that? You got to come to California. We'll get some brews and go to Six Flags. That sounds like fun. Yeah, I could do a bit of time in California. I reckon I'd be suited to that lifestyle, Trevor. I reckon I'd be like a duck to water. If I went to California, I'd love it. I would love it there. A few beers, a few roller coasters, some of that lovely American food where you give out decent sized food. Not like here in Britain. You come here and you get like steak and chips. You'd be so disappointed. A steak would be about that big. Seriously, it'd be about that big. I mean, it might be an inch thick, but that'd be the size of a fillet steak, and then some chips and that, fries. And you'd be so disappointed. I'd come to America, I want one of those things, those tomahawk things, like great big bit like that, and oh, shove that down me. I'm gonna have to lose so much weight before I go there because I'll put it back on. Wife said, bacon butty. Yeah, bacon butty, not bacon batty for you, Yoda Phil. Wait, maybe Six Flags and then brews. Yeah, that might be the better way to do it. Why are the steaks so disappointing? They just are. Meat's expensive here and you don't get much for your money. Few scary streams. No, could go for some bubble and squeak. Bubble and squeak? Nah. Bacon. I'll do toasty bacon sandwiches. I'll toast them. So not just the bread and the bacon. I'll actually toast the bread a bit first and then put the bacon in. Yum, yum, yum. I'm hungry now. In fact, I'm very hungry right now. I brought this down just to park it up, didn't I? I can't remember. I think so. Oh, but I'm feeling hungry and it's near enough midday, so it'll be time to stop. What's today? Wednesday. I'm trying to think, what was that? Oh, I know what I might do tonight. We'll see. Right. Okay, right then. So before I go, let's just do a reminder. Cottage pie. I actually like cottage pie. Same here, actually. Even just eggs are stupid expensive. International shortage. I know, right? Everything has gone through the roof here, Trevor. Everything. Fuel prices, gas prices, electric prices, food prices. It's gone up by insane amounts. But the one thing you can be sure of, the rich are getting richer. That's the one thing you can always be sure of. There you go. That's my tree planter. Look, use that for planting trees. I just haven't planted any for a while. Our factories are all working, but they all got their smoke, just to let you know they're working. Anyway, right, okay. Last reminders. Okay, in the next few days I'll put up how you can get hold of these, the new Blue Cat mugs. There you go. Blue Cat, blue handles, blue inside. They're good. I've been using mine. So I'll put that up in the group. It'll be a day or two, yeah. Got to work out prices and then the easiest way to get you to buy them if you want to. That's the most true and saddest part. The rich will stay rich. Indeed. They never lose, do they, mate? Whatever happens, they never lose. Right, I'll turn the music off real fast. So before we go, I'll blast through these because we've done these a few times today. This Friday the 13th, Grid Legends multiplayer race night, 7 PM UK time. If you have got Grid Legends and you got an EA Play ID, then go into the group and post it in there. If I can add you in the group and you're around Friday, I can add you in the game. You can race. I'm not going to add people and interrupt the stream and out on Friday night. Once we're racing, we're racing. So that's it. So you got to pre-prepare or you're not in it. Simple as that. Sunday, Blue Cat Gaming versus Wacko Gaming, Hunter Call of the Wild Challenge. You can have 8 people in a multiplayer game. So we got 4 versus 4. We're going to add up all the scores at the end and see which team wins. So you got Ian, Mr. Wacko. You got Michael, Mr. McWheels. You've got Shane and you got Gary, all on Wacko's team. And on our team, you got myself. You got G. You got Aya, and we got George. So I guess it's fair to say Wacko are the favourites to win. With Gary and with Ian, they are both super, super good. But we're going to put a little fight up. The Blue Cats aren't going to roll over and take it. We're going to put a fight up. But we'll see. I would guess Wacko are probably odds-on favourites, if we're truthful. Anyway, so then Friday, so that's Sunday, so then the following Friday, I'll do a Hunter Call of the Wild multiplayer. Usually it's me, Mr. Blue Cat, Aya, and then normally there's 5 other spaces. So if anyone else wants to join in on that one, you're more than welcome to. That will be first come, first served. And you have to be a Steam friend to be able to join that with me. So that's about it. That's all the notices. Other than that, beyond tonight, the evening ones are not as long as you know. And that's about the size of it. I think we're done. So other than that, let's just say, so glad to have caught the stream. Honestly made my morning so much better. That's awesome. Thank you for saying that, Trevor. Lovely to see you again. Take care. Thank you for all you do. See you soon for sure. So thank you, Trevor. And like I said, lovely to see you again. And yeah, stay well and safe. Is that Friday hunting? Not this Friday. It'll be next Friday. There we go. Bye all. So catch you later. Thanks everyone for coming. So thanks for likes, shares, follows, stars, and just for chatting and being here. We love you all. We're going to see you tonight. And there you go. Bye, 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 bye.
I'm Mr. Blue with my Blue Cat crew. Fun and playing games with the Blue on two is what I really love to do. As a farmer, I work smarter, not harder. When I misbehave, things get a bit edgy. Beware Mrs. Blue and her dangerous wedgie. Truck and sim is another fun thing. Watch your back doors as I'm coming in. Don't often get a safe landing. So when I'm flying high, kiss your sweet ass goodbye. I'm Mr. Blue, sharing games with you. Wanna laugh or two, be in the Blue Cat crew. I'm Mr. Blue, sharing games with you. Wanna laugh or two, be in the Blue Cat crew.